Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Happy Halloween, chat. Right? Feel like I should be wearing a costume or something. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Good morning, Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel is back. You haven't missed a thing, DJ Anime. You haven't missed a thing. We played Wind Waker a couple of times, and you know, it's right. Hold on. If I don't do this now, I'll forget, and the wife will yell at me. So hold on, just could be a second. God. Okay, I'm back. For real this time. Yeah, no. How was the convention? How was it all? I feel like that light is too much right now. Oh jeez, and I farting. Oh, I should have. Oh jeez, I tried to wake up earlier. I really did. I thought I was even home at a decent. When I say decent time, I was like, I was still home at like 5:40 in the morning. Yeah, like, where are we? Aurochs Fort. But I you know, the alarm's going off at 10 a.m. and I'm like, oh, there is no doing that right now. So, yeah, there we go. Loading up. Yeah, so, we just had a wonderful fight with Sarah, I believe, where she massacred a few people. And now she's out of the group. Convention was a lot of fun. Spent too much money. Isn't that I saw good pictures. It just happened. Like, I'm sure, was there some nice Halloween parties happening? You know, that's always the thing. That's looks like it works well sometimes. Let me get my notes all settled. I think Wind Waker is gonna be wrapping up relatively soon. This game could be honestly wrapping up soon. And when I say soon, I generally mean within the next 6 to 8 months. That is soon to me.
Right.
I should have wrote down who that was down there. I have this build of somebody. And I can't even read my writing again. Some of the vendors in the dealer room were giving out free candy. Well, that's alright. Yeah, right. Yeah, free candy. Terrible hair going on. Yes, the Aurochs Fort. Yeah, just basically just getting right into it. That's gonna be a good little go. You took fee stuff and gave it to Sarah. Okay, so now that we've done that, so now I'm sitting here thinking of like, well, like, are we all good? I'm assuming I took care of this long before. Must have. Everyone looks so. Well, that doesn't look so. Again, who comes up with this stuff? Bring you up there, you there. That looks good. Yeah, I think so, right? I think so. All right, moving on. Let's Sarah, we're gonna leave you be. We're just gonna right on into the shit show, I guess. Yeah. Little save spot here. Don't need this. I mean, we could. Oh, I mean, could we? Oh, jeez. No even real reason to rest. Just move on, as if. Oh, hello, Mr. Robot Friend. I don't like how the robots know that we're coming up behind them. I don't like that. I saw someone cosplaying as is there a difference in Reen of Cold Steel 3 as opposed to number 2? I mean, I guess you could. I have seen some people of like, you know, Reen with the gray hair. There's that Reen, right? I guess there could be multiple multiple reenies. Let's just start. You know, this might be a big fight. I don't know, probably not a big fight, but I mean, like, let's just get that CP back up and running. That's the important thing that we need to get back to. It feels like, do you ever run into that I guess not. Like, I was gonna say, like, when you stream it, you just stream the same game. I wonder, I have to find people that are just like, you know, do they have the same issues I do? Like, you're playing a couple games here and there, and all of a sudden you're like, well, that's no good, Jordan. You got it. Yeah, that's the whole problem. That's the whole problem. You're forgetting everything. Yeah, ADF. I don't know if these guys are gonna do some of it. You know, that platinum shield is wonderful. This might reach everybody. Sure, why not?
Be gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now, got you.
Now, that's not like they're gonna do anything. Yeah, see, great stuff. Okay, now we know they hate us, so and they hate a little bit of that type of stuff. So needle shoot, that's it. That's all the love we can give right here. Is that even the same? No. All right, well, that guy's not gonna move. So yeah, hit it up, Elliot. You don't get the love that you should. That was a hell of a move right there. All right, great stuff. Well, back in the world of a little more Gale. That should take them all out, hopefully. And we're moving on with our lives. There we go. Great. Did we do that unscathed, perhaps? We did. Triple kill. No scouter, though. That's a little silly. But maybe we should be swapping out good old Laura instead of Eustace. Maybe. Oh, that's damn old me. I'm thinking out loud there. Oh.
What's with this gate?
It's a portcullis for defense. We'll need to find some way around it.
Let me guess. This Switch. Not that Nintendo Switch, but that Switch. Right? Look at that. Just open Sesame right on over there. How many times are you gonna have this diabolical puzzle for little old Jordan to solve here, folks? Oh, when's the next time you stream there, DJ? Gotta be what, tonight? I assume, unless you're exhausted. Like, did you fly on over to Hotlanta, or did you drive? You know, we could have done just a little bits of everything, I guess, right? Insight works so well. It really does. Wednesday. Okay. A little bit of a break. Enjoy it.
Let's move. Second form. Gale!
Boy, at my rate, Jeff is going to be finished Cold Steel 3, moving on to 4 by the time I finish this game. I mean, I joke, but swapperoonies. There we go.
Understood.
Get her in there. That's okay. Great stuff. Great stuff. Oh, geez, Louise. Drove to Atlanta. I'm giving out Halloween candy tonight. I know. See, I keep thinking about that because I live in an apartment building. Like, I don't even like think because kids don't come around door to door up here.
All right, let's keep going.
I mean, not that I would be home. I'm going to my sister's, you know, so that my little guy can hang out with his cousin and go out trick-or-treating. So, you know, they're very similar in age, so they'll have fun. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna remember to bring a traveler this time with me. Oh man, it's gonna be a wet one out there too. That's unfortunate. Jeff finished chapter 2 of Cold Steel 3 last night. So did they go back to chapters in that game? Because they're called acts in this game. Just confusing the confusing the player base ever so much.
No problem.
No problem, indeedos. Blimpy boy. Yeah, just keep recovering. Okay. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. Why did they do that?
Leave this to
Why,
me.
that it doesn't. It does not compute.
No escape.
It's always stuff like that I always think of and refer to in my head as like, was there a different director that was like, you know, the guy who did the first one was not available for whatever reason, and then they gave it to another guy, and it's just like, he basically just set it up of like, look, you don't even have to do anything. These games run themselves. I already gave you the script and everything. And he's like, well, I gotta add my own little part to it. And it's like, no, don't have to call them acts. It doesn't work, but whatever.
A matter of
Whatever.
exactly how it should be.
Not even a treasure chest in here. I'm a little let down. Are those the Joe Rogan cryopods? Could be. Almost a robot. Oh! I thought we were gonna get one in on that one. I thought we were gonna get in one. I thought so. We didn't.
All right, let's do this.
Leave this to me.
Leave this to me.
If I do that, yeah, see, it's gonna take her a while.
No escape. Sire! Evil will.
Overkill! I should drink my coffee. 16 minutes. That's like a new record. I should like write that down somewhere that I didn't forget about my coffee. I don't know how I forget about my coffee, but I do. It's like perfect slurping. What's wrong with my hair? Oh. Just live with it. There we go. Okay, yeah, treasure chest. Curia bombs. Great stuff. I've always enjoyed a soft spot for a straight ass forward linear dungeon in a Japanese RPG. I really do like it. Like, I don't mind the exploration stuff sometimes, but like when you're just given like you can look at the map and go, all right, I know where I need to go here. That's great. It just makes life easy.
My turn.
No problem.
And then Sarah will not, or Laura will not act for 8 years.
It's my turn.
God damn it, you munchkin!
Right.
You're ranged people. You should not be missing this stuff. You should not.
Can you handle this?
We're gonna put a guy who shoots a gun relatively well. There we go.
There's no time to waste.
Your glasses weren't even, didn't even need to be fixed there. That's the funky part of that right there. Okay? I know you're looking fly, buddy. I know you are. We can appreciate. Oh, look at that. We might be able to get. Oh, jeez. Think he hears us?
Oh, isn't this?
He does not. Triple advantage.
Here we go.
Girl.
Second form.
It's just a go-to move every time. Just go to. Well, maybe. Oh no, we didn't get it. I was like, we didn't get it. Oh my God! It's just a wackadoodle of entire things just going the right way. Boy, she is never gonna run out of CP. I think with the build that we've given to Elisa.
It's my
I honestly don't think so. Oh my Lanta! It's just going ever so well. Why don't you try to do it again there? Don't let this guy get a move in, okay? Just keep shooting him in the face. There we go. That's what we wanted. It was just a little slap and pickle. That was it. Was it so hard to ask? Whoever was doing the slapping of the pickling, maybe? There we go. He's out of it. Unscathed. Beautiful. Give me all of the points.
I've got it. Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
It does look really nice. Cast 2. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have spent all this money on the other previous casts, but where's my cast 3 in all of this, right? Like, where is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody that would be using one, he's got one. And also, Metal Gear Solid has win the winner, or determined the winner, I guess we could say. We're gonna see. My problem is that gate gonna be for something down? Oh no! Wait. Okay. Oh, like there's people here now. Well, he's not gonna like this. You have a gun. You should be shooting me like a year ago, dude. Like, pay attention. Just a little bit. Okay, just even if you just paid attention just a teensy bit, you know, everything would be okay. Instead, you didn't, and we stumbled up on you with a giant sword that came out of our hoo-hoo, and called her a day. Ah! Remember I was talking about lubing everything up? Let's lube up all these doors now. It'll go over ever so well. Oh, I was gonna try to run this game without using Special K, but see if that was the problem of why there was a little bit of jittering. Despite the fact that Special K is supposed to fix the jitters. Not that I've quite frankly noticed jitters, but I mean like,
Let's take him out.
you know.
I can do this.
Oh, please do not get. There we go.
Leave this to me. Eat that. Here I go.
Just give him everything wrong possible. Oh my god, that was terrible. Like, the time changes come. Oh, thank God. I completely forgot about that. I was talking to a guy at work, because usually at work we always get fucked. Always. I think I'll end up getting fucked with the one in the springtime. No, the springtime. No, wait. Spring one is fall. No, wait. Is it spring forward? Fall? I don't know. But is this the one where you gain like? Let me rephrase. It works out for people who aren't working. Let me point that out. You get an extra hour of sleep, but I always ended up working like on night shift every friggin' time. So you end up working an extra hour. But luckily I am off. I'm off this week.
Well,
I mean, you get paid you get paid an hour of OT, but I mean, I don't want to be at my job any longer than I have to be, for crying outside. So yeah, I gained an extra hour stream time or something, right? If we were one of those people. Yeah, and you know what's funny? Have you ever noticed this as well? You know what's the charity for kids hospitals where people do it? Is it Extra Life? Why do they always do it that weekend? Like, it never ends. That, like, you know, because you're supposed to stream for 24 hours, and everyone does it, so you're streaming like an extra hour, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, stop doing it on that day. It always happens, and I guess there's maybe a set date, but just, why would you do it an extra hour to yourself? My God. I will say I've liked a lot better, the way some other like groupings have done it when I used to enjoy Giant Bomb's content. I don't watch them anymore because they got rid of Gersman. But places that like have a lot of or multiple people, so like you can do you know, usually it'd be like, okay, Jeff Gersman's gonna stream the first hours from first 4 hours. He'll do a 4-hour block, and then you know, they'd get Daniel Dwyer to do the next 4-hour block, and then Dan Riker would do another 4-hour. Like, I like that approach because you don't have anybody staying up 24 hours, which is stupid, but you know, it still is a relatively good time. Usis with Holy Breath and Judgment Bolt. I think we can probably get rid of Holy Breath because he probably has that. So we're gonna score something extra. Yeah, I hate it overall. I think the time change is stupid. And it's only for exactly for one of the reasons you exactly mentioned. I don't like it because it doesn't work well for people who end up working. It's it fucks up. It gets super dark super early now. And then oh well, it pays off the end because then in the summer the sun doesn't go down until 9 o'clock at night. What the fuck? Who cares? For crying out loud. That shit really annoys me. Really, really annoys me to no end. So did we? Oh, okay. Well, there's gonna be a bot. Oh, that's right. There we go. Yes, just a little quickie. Just a little quickie. Yeah, and then where I live, so they have to get everybody in on the same deal. So we agreed to oh, so we'll we'll get rid of the time change, but New York, Ohio, and I think it's Quebec has to agree to it. And always no one can fucking agree to it. So we all just have to sit there and God. Ooh. I don't know what to get rid of. Or do we just keep Holy Breath R because of the speed +6 and the 600 plus? There might be something here. There might be something that might be worthy. Again, I don't want to get rid of anything. Oh, we're not losing anything. See, I love how it says Holy Breath, but we have Holy Breath because of Mistral. It's just the speed. Just the speed. I would add a couple of extra moves right there. The speed drops. I guess I can bite the bullet, or you do a cast one. I just don't know. I'm just thinking there's got to be something. Halves to we're not using those. He's already got an EP cut. Voice breaker. Some of these are okay, but ooh. But he ain't really out there to defeat. I had that on Laura, which worked out well. So I'm just maybe we'll just Mind 3? Maybe? That's gotta be it, right? He does do some sick moves. Maybe even that. That looks good too. And he gets Crescent Mirror. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah, Crescent Mirror is good. Yes, but yeah, that's just where it just worked out wonderfully. All right. Prince Leo.
There's a treasure chest here.
Nice little raid. Nice to have out in there. Thank you.
I welcome all challengers.
Raid, you have been by the prince they were sent. Looks like it. Thank you. Who are you guys? Thank you very much, Prince Leo. Fans of the Trail series would be my guest. Let's use a little Gale action out on there. There we go. Oh my god, just the nightmare party has begun. Oh.
An opening.
DJ recommended you. Well, I hope I'm a good recommendation. Thank you, DJ, for the recommendation. Yeah, welcome writers. Feel like I should be able to say that in some type of weird Harrison Ford voice, maybe. But it's always great to see new peeps coming on in. Enjoy. So, what were you playing, Prince Leo? What were you streaming? I mean, you know, it's early in the morning. If maybe you live in North America. If not, then it's probably super late. And yeah, I love wrestling.
Great!
I've only just
I forgot about my coffee again. It's been another 15 minutes, so it's probably no longer good slurping temperature.
Yes!
East Coast, Virginia. Is that the state of lovers? I can't remember. I'm Canadian, so I'm not, I'm familiar of America, but a random ailment is gonna give you AIDS or something. And we got Hellfire and Brimstone. Oh my God, that's Kane. I mean, that's gotta be good on somebody, right? Hellfire? Okay, let's see what you do. EP 100 ATS 10 with Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, and a Flare Pop. It's gotta be Kate! Yeah. Wrath. If someone was gonna be doing that, yeah, just, I feel like we're gonna have to see, what does that do? Suzaku! Oh. Yeah, some of these you can't really mess around with. As much as I would love to. Yeah, that really almost belongs on a magic user. Interesting things happening. So I haven't watched Dynamite in about 4 months. I'm just that far behind. It's not because I'm avoiding anything, but yeah, it looks like the Elite and CM Punk situation has wrapped up. Judging by the dirt sheets of Meltzer and whatnot, it looks like CM Punk will not be around. Yeah, I'm trying to find he could certainly use a. Oh, he's already got them all. Oh, he must get them from Criminal. Yeah, he does. We'll find somebody. We'll find someone. I mean, as much as I don't mind, CM Punk, the wrestler. We've discussed this before. CM Punk, the person, Phil Brooks, is a piece of shit. And it's unfortunate that, it couldn't work out. But I've enjoyed AEW because of the Elite and because of everyone there. It's just been a great thing to sort of see them not there sucks. So I'll be happy to see all the peeps come on back. God, my outro is Kenny Omega, for crying out loud. But yeah, we'll get there. Can we reach everyone? Reach out and touch everybody? Sure. That's that big Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? Not necessarily, I wouldn't say an outro, but I just do the whole goodbye and good night, Prince Leo. So, I'm a huge Kenny Omega fan. He is awesome. The Cleaner. The Belt Collector. Yeah, because there wasn't the other Paul brother fighting this past weekend in MMA or boxing or something against Anderson. So I'm so confused about everything. All right, we're done here. Grabbed everything. He seems like someone you could hang out with and get exactly right. Although, you know what? As someone who probably needed a little bit extra rest, not to say that he came back early and then this unfortunate situation all happened. He looked like, I saw pictures of him. He went to Japan and hung out at with Sega folks, and It looked like he enjoyed his time off. Like wrestlers generally, maybe at his level, they do get proper time off, but at wrestlers, unfortunately, don't get a lot of time off in this day and age. So it probably was good for him.
Completely on the defensive now.
Hey, thanks for the follow as well, Prince.
We will find a way through.
Will we? Will we find one? Right, okay, don't yell at me. Jeez Louise. Okay, we like to be thorough here. We like to be thorough. We'll be touching buttons and whatnot.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Oh, it does. It really does look really, really nice. There's a couple boxes. Love to break them up. Reviving bomb. I mean, you're a little low on the important things, but
Take that monster on.
well, I guess we'll find out, Elliot, won't we?
We can get through this.
I think we'll be fine. Okay, I think we'll actually be more than fine. If you take a peek over there,
Let's do this.
someone's gonna get a critical, and it's gonna murder them.
Onward.
Okay, just watch this. They don't even stand a chance. Just a little bit of a brilliant spin on them all. Okay, watch this. Just dead. Good night. Okay, well, they almost died. Almost.
Be gone.
Okay, they're really dead this time. That was great. My hair is terrible.
Perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
I feel like was that movie, that old movie with something about Mary? It's not hair. Well, it's not hair gel. But sort of woke up and that was how it ended up. So a little hairspray in there. Why not, right? Gotta make myself look somewhat sensitive. I tried to look to see if I could wear the hat. I have known to be wearing the backwards hat while streaming, but usually I have these wings that come out like the old hockey hair. My hair's not long enough yet, so
That should suffice.
I haven't reached that point yet. Usually then the hair looks okay. I mean, not that the hair doesn't look okay now, but you know. Well, we'll figure it out.
Please don't let them see anything.
What is she referencing there?
Neat treasure chest.
Is she referencing thinking that the player is going to take a peek at a bum bum right there? Because we never really swapped out for, but I guess that was the way they were going there.
Estimate ourselves. Stay focused.
So I have to come back and fight this guy again. Again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I almost feel like maybe you put that build on Laura. That's CP build. I think someone probably mentioned that. So you're constantly just murdering everything.
Now!
An opening. Onward. Sia!
All right, what are you gonna do here? It's about time we took some damn. Oh, you're not even gonna do anything. Okay, well that didn't work out well. See how well that worked out for you? Now you gotta Oh, geez, you still did it though. You still did it. That's okay. All right, let's build up some stuff here. There we go. This is our local tough boy. Our local tough boy.
I can do this.
Onward.
Oh, I shouldn't have let him got that heal. Oh, we weren't thinking there. We weren't thinking there. It's okay. I'm not known for thinking usually. Check out Makis' new S-Craft when you get a chance. Yeah, we probably should.
Here I go.
Quite frankly, what better time than now, right? He's here.
Right.
Let's go figure life out. What are you doing here? Oh god, I don't have to hold the button. Trinity a cannon. Imprisons foes and then eliminates them with a laser. We love anime around here. You're gonna have to reload in there somewhere. Okay. We're playing a little bit of chess. I love that when that's working.
Checkmate.
Okay, good. Good recommendation. bad. 18,000 damage without a critical.
No time to waste.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, checkmate indeed. It's like in what movie was it? I think it was Lethal Weapon. Something about like having yourself be invoked or something. Your passport's been revoked. I knew I was gonna have to go back over there on the other way. I knew it. I knew it. We could probably actually get a blessed arrow because a couple people wore that one.
You have my things.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
My turn. Die!
Whack!
It's my turn.
Eat that!
Well, it did work. Oh.
Here I go.
I can do this. Fight! Now!
You're mine. Leave this to me.
Leave this to me.
Oh, they're all napping.
Here I go. We'll cut our own.
Is it critical if they're napping? I mean, that's not really what I guess that sort of is what Nightmare is, but like, just put them on for a little nappies. We'll just have a little nappy. All right, yeah. So now we gotta go back here, through here. Oh wait, I mean, not that I'm pointing out to be a perv here, but they made it clear like that you could look. No, it's first person. Are you kidding me?
Leave this to me.
My turn.
It's where Baker comes on in and goes, Jordan.
This is awfully tight.
Sure is, Laura. Sure is. That's what she said. It wouldn't be that if. No, we just hit the. Wait. I'm sitting here like, wait, did we hit the switch? How is there nothing in here to read or grab or whatnot? Tyrell. Well, I gotta tell you, some of these are not the greatest. Not the greatest. Like, I'm expecting to see like some high quality ornaments here. The only thing I really have to do
No problem.
is upgrade the sluts. Upgrade the sluts. I feel this is overkill for a couple of dogs with armor, but
All right.
20,000.
Moving.
I mean, the thing is, though, I know I could for sure, sell some things to get some more. So, like, we sort of just went and did that the last time that sort of came up. Ooh.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
You know what would be great, Elliot, is if they stopped showing up every time. Every time. It's a little silly. Just a little silly. Not a lot of silly, but a little silly. You understand?
Now's our chance.
An opening. Leave this to me.
And you don't have any arts, do you? Oh! Oh! Jesus! I'm getting so lucky with the 0 farts. I didn't plan that, oh, believe me. I mean, but it's really good for her to get 3 smacks in a row when basically every move she does gets stronger and stronger. We're just getting hit in the face with clocks.
Onward. No escape. Saya! My turn.
Leave this to me. Ah! My turn. Now's our chance.
This guy could put a good little poke on us, so I'd like to avoid him doing something. Did they even touch me there? I don't think so. Unscathed.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
Is that a high five out of that, or a little slap and pickle at the back there? Sure. Overdrives are set. We've reached 100, and I didn't even notice.
Yes.
A matter of course.
Good. Okay, so we've been there, so now we're heading on up to the east side. Oh, there's like a dog there though. Boris, hello, how have you been, my friend?
Let's move.
Good to see you.
Second form. Gale.
Oh, little.
Leave this to me.
See, again? Of course we're gonna do this. Again? Of course. Why would you skip these, right? It's an opportunity to drink your coffee in the morning. Drink your beer, if you will. Lots of opportunities to do lots of things and murder people with. Good to throw on in the background. I mean, usually this is my time when I throw on
My turn.
AEW Dynamite in the background. So maybe I'll do that. Oh God, and then she gets it too, right? You'd feel bad not to use it again. Dark fantasy realms. Thank you for the year. Hot diggity dog, a year. Wow. Thank you. Thank you ever so much for that. Yeah, let's throw on AEW Dynamite. That's otherwise, I wonder how many. I'm actually shocked that my wife hasn't gone on me about this. I have 18 AEW Dynamites to watch.
All right, let's keep on moving.
Thanks for the lurk. Yes, that sort of doesn't work out all the time. Of people work during the work week, right? Seems like I've taken a liking to the super farts. I have, especially when they're free to use, Boris. When they're free to use, it's just that little, it's that cherry on top.
I did it!
I mean, it never happens to the good people like Elliot. It never goes over for him. He never gets to use his. And doesn't he like destroy the world or something with his? I'm sure we've used it and seen it. Well, there's gotta be something over here. Just even a few boxes. Oh my God, what if Solid Snake was in there? You know, how would we have ever recovered? This guy's just vibing. I'd hate to beat up a vibing robot, quite frankly.
Shall we begin?
But we just did.
Here we go.
We just did.
Second form. Gale. Now.
Yeah, that's an opening, all right. Yes, okay. That's
My turn.
righty then.
Sia!
Okay.
No problem. Hip.
Getting lucky again. Getting lucky again. What does everyone do on the weekend, by the way? Having a lost art on every person is a good way to get them for free. I think for the most part, we do. Laura's got one. Elise's got one.
I'll give you a boost.
Some people, it doesn't really
All right.
work out for them to have one. As much as I would love to sort of have that. I mean, there's only, what, 5 of them too, right? So, like, I don't want to get into the habit of swapping things out, if that makes sense, because we already know that I lose my mind. So like, yeah, 1, 2, 4. So I just gotta put actual people in the group. Yeah, like I have a lot of people who can use them currently, actually. I'm the idiot who's not implemented the partay.
Welcome all challengers.
So maybe we could throw mine in there the next time when I'm properly paying attention. The brilliant spin of the world. That'll get broken. Then if we can get the bravery points to hit somebody here. I love it. It all works out well.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Oh. Probably still won't hit the... Oh, that guy's... he's a little strong boy. Oh, and an elegant thrust towards Reen. How dare you? Okay, let's see how this... Yep, swapping in someone works. Generally we can get these things to work, I think. For sure. For sure.
Now!
An opening.
Everything is feeling good.
I can do this.
We should probably heal somebody. Yeah, unfortunately, everyone's over there. Just yeah, just do it. Well, see, that's a whole other thing. There isn't even like a Tyrrell that we got.
Sorry.
I think he's got one.
I'll show you how it's done.
I could be wrong about that. What does his do? Roaring dragons in the earth veins grant power. Oh my god. I am forgetting about... Oh, well, how far can Holy Breath go? Right? No. No! Remember, I still haven't bought that controller yet. Maybe one day.
Eat that! Now's our chance! There! Huh.
For me, craft heal worked most of the time. I just didn't want to use it. Of course, it would have worked.
Now!
An opening.
It would have worked extremely well for us in that manner.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
All Ego, Ethan Page versus Orange Cassidy to open up Dynamite. Okay, that's how far behind I am, folks. That's how far behind.
I've only just begun.
A matter of course.
I feel like that word he said. Have we come from there? No, we haven't. We've only been down here. Okay, so yeah, they're well. I am so confused, but that's a Jordan stream, so that's how I have. And now you got someone over 100. Yes. Yes.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
HP 2. Oh.
Enemy sighted! Let's take
I mean, I feel like for the most part, there's no even real need to do it most of the time, if that makes sense.
I'll handle this. I leave this to you.
I'll handle this. Light. Rain upon us.
What's the hour count looking at like for someone like me to be maybe finished up with this game?
Now's our chance.
Got you!
Be
Give me,
gone.
I was just gonna say, give me that powerful stroke at the end there. Give it to me. Oh, just there we go. Build it all back up. Because like when I do see, like I don't look ahead at the guide. All I look at is the missables. That's it. I just don't want to miss anything. But the only thing of like I'm running out of clickies here type of thing, right? I took around 120 hours, so 150 hours, but I'm only 90, maybe 100 hours in. Are you kidding me?
evil will fall.
I mean, I'm not calling you a bullshitter, Boris. Just saying, like, that's, I guess we can sit back and relax then. Blessed Arrow 2. You can go for, you know, CP to that. That's wonderful. Okay, so that's just going back to where we were. I don't think we've missed anything. Robots, we don't need to fondle. This is the direction we would like to go. Maybe the game has a surprise or 5 in store for. Oh, jeez. I mean, you're probably not wrong. In fact, Boris, are you ever wrong? Probably never. Well, how's your weekend, bud? If you were you just busy as hell? DJ Anime went to a was it an anime convention or just called a convention? I went to a convention called Work. Anime convention. Hey, you wanna take your pick here, Machias? You know, I mean, maybe you're happy with your choice here, but it looks like there's some funsies in there.
Enemy sighted.
You heard me out there, didn't you? You heard me. Yeah, you bet your sweet ass you did. Got a headache I can't handle. Car trees you have for decoration got a bad headache. Oh, you mean like I think they're called little trees? I like those things, but I mean, I could see if you've been like working around them all the time, like especially if they were just installed, whereas like maybe if you guys are like working on a car, or do you like have to put them in to make the car smell like nice?
Right. Take this.
Oh, you whore!
Second form. Damn.
Didn't know you're gonna be healing people.
Let's go, everyone.
See, I do the thing of where like I put one on and I don't remove the other ones, so I have like, I mean, I should probably have more, but I don't buy them often. But like I should probably have like 30 or 40 around my rear view mirror, and I have like maybe 6. Most people got them in cars, and when I'm on them, I find like they only last for like maybe a week or 2, and then the smell goes away. Like unless you like take it up to your nose, then you can smell it. But I feel like, you know, they're around for a hot minute, and that's it. Also, missed opportunities for like them to put books into places like this, right?
We got this.
Single advantage. Are you kidding me right here? Are you kidding me?
Second form. Damn. Now.
An opening.
I mean, do you already sort of have to wear a mask because of sort of everything, like still COVID being a thing and whatnot, or
Blade of light.
Ooh.
No problem. Hang in there.
I know things are still very weird. Oh, there's like 2 rings set up like it's like World War III, like in WCW. Interesting. I could probably actually work.
Break. They're off balance.
I can smell them when someone opens the door. Sensitive to smells. I think it triggers a migraine for COVID. Nope, that is past. Okay, well, that's good.
My turn.
You get migraines too, right? I get migraines. It is so hard to explain to someone about a migraine. Like if people don't get them, of how terrible they are. I don't have to explain to you that you know how bad they can be. Well, no.
There.
I always feel not terrible, but I mean like I get relatively annoyed of like because if I ever book off of work, because of a migraine, having to explain to like, you know, not so much now, but earlier on when I was at my work of having them like oh, it's like you booked off for a headache. I'm like, no, I booked off because of a migraine. Like, do you get migraines? Then they, you know, the answer is always no, and it's like, okay, so like you have no idea what they're like. Like, I always get them like, you know, if I can't sleep, I can feel one on, and then so to explain to someone like they're really bad, you know, any type of light bothers me. Sounds, you know, even the smallest of sounds bother me, and you know the pounding that your head does. So just picture like that going on for 4 to 6 hours without being able to go to sleep, and then being expected to go into work for 12 hours. No, thank you. It's just it sucks to explain to people, you know, constantly when people don't get it. But yeah, just keep healing Reen up and up here. Just can we reach? Oh, we can't even reach the bastard. For me, it smells. I can handle light, sound. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. They're not a set thing, right? Migraines are different for everybody. My entire family, except for my dad, oddly enough, unless he just doesn't tell people he gets migraines, but we all get them. But we all have different takes on them. I would say, like, I don't ever really remember getting them really bad until I've started having some concussion issues. So that might be me. I might follow my dad and probably never got them, like my mom and 2 sisters. But I think I get them partially due to the amount of concussions I've had and whatnot. So, you know, I'm sure that's gone over well. I don't know what to do here. Critical. Maybe just maybe that. No. What? Okay. S-Ray. Radiant Waltz. Right. Let her do her work.
Behold the light of the Arcade School!
Just put them out of their misery.
Radiant Waltz!
Don't forget to hit the other guy too. There he is. 70,000 in damage. My God, I need to like wash my hands here. I think because I touched my hair with like possible like hairspray. Now I have hairspray hands, and I'm just gonna grab a beverage. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have no beer, so I feel bad about that. But I'll have to go out and get some. I should. It's one of those things where I should have went and got the beer yesterday, and I didn't, knowing that I was gonna be off. So now I have to get it like sort of afterwards. And yeah, Lore Smash worked well. I've had them from when I've been small. Only then I felt dizzy. Went in a room with a lot of people. Mostly happened in church. Had to go outside for fresh air a lot of times. Now it changed from being dizzy to a headache. Yeah, and that's just the thing. It's probably just the older you get, that's just your body changing to let you know of like, hey, I don't like this situation, and we need to get ourselves really out of here, type of thing, right? So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. I feel like, did we miss? No. Is there something here? I was thinking, like, is there? Because we've been there. We've been that way. It's just so odd to like. I've gone through there, legitimately. Huh. Yes, we'll go this way. One more. I almost feel like like I don't know why. I've never noticed this before. Like,
Leave this to me.
are we missing things here?
No problem. Hang in.
Maybe just Reen's getting really whacked very, very hard, and I'm just not noticing.
Right.
This guy will probably be dead, but impede regardless. Look, well. Laura's not gonna like that you did that. You shot at her boyfriend.
My turn. Sia! Evil will fall before my blade.
Oh, Reen would have had an opportunity for zero farts action. See, I didn't even think of like, oh no, like, no wait, that would, no, that's a craft. It's a craft, but it costs EP, right? Laura got mad and smashed it, as she does. You material 8. I feel like we're getting a little late with those, but just robot friends. For some apparent reason, I thought this was a much bigger robot, and he was just hiding by the boxes.
Leave this to me.
That's okay.
Sia!
Right.
Yeah, I want, I mean...
Hang in there.
Keep it going.
I
You
appreciate
have my
it.
thanks.
God, that just smashes so high up for her. It really does. Yeah!
An opening.
Let's get all this up and going. Finish him off? No, you can't finish him off, eh? Well, we tried. We gave it the good old college try, as we like to say. Confusion waves, that better not work on anybody. How dare you? Oh. So they're all, well, I mean, just one attack? Is that what you're doing here, friends? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking like, oh, that's not worth it to avoid it. Well, actually, I'm a little afraid of that critical. I'm almost, honest to goodness, afraid of that critical. So if we could just, fortunately, Ring doesn't have a. Does Uses have a removal of everything? I think it's just whether or not we could reach everybody would be my guess.
Sorry, I'll
I
show
thought
you
he
when
did.
we're done.
It's just whether or not he uses it quickly enough. No. Oh, I just could put that on myself. Oh, gee. Okay. Well, this didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out. Oh, perfect. Perfect!
Arcus, activate!
Last thing I need is Laura smashing one of our party members
Leave this to me. Ha!
with a critical.
Evil will fall before my blade.
We don't need that happening. I mean, I don't think she would murder us, but I'm just I'm thinking out loud here. Where are we going? All right. I mean, I gotta say that this place does look a little elegant. I'm not gonna lie. I could see how people could live in the Aurochs Fort. Almost time for Eustace to arrest his dad. I completely forgot why we were even here.
We've made it.
You're cornered now, father.
You have me break all these boxes and you don't even put anything there. How dare you? All right. We're gonna rest. First things first, we'll get a rest on. Not well, hey, look, that would have been a joke. We could have got our rest on and then gotten our rest on. Let's get some sluts opened up. A Pepsi. I'm surprised my wife and I just get together so well, me being a Coke drinker, whatnot. All right. Quartz, don't need any of those slots. Just so expensive. They're just so expensive. Oh, all right. Yeah, that might be a good deal to throw them in here, actually. Chimanjes and the Macanasala Handesol. I mean, we can swap him out. He is here. Because I wouldn't maybe outside of Machias, but so maybe who's got a higher speed here? He's 70. He's 80. Okay, so I'll swap out Machias for Eustace, and then we'll save the game because that's what we're gonna do.
Eustace! To Galbarea or Boros.
I did wonder whether someone from the society might be here with all those archaisms walking around.
Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see. Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's exhausted, McBurn. Worst name! Still, not getting past that. That is the worst name in gaming history, okay? McFirebro time. They might as well have called him McFirebro. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding.
Oh, how did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
The terrorist was defeated.
I like the character. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I like the character. It's just like, I don't understand in all of this time, everyone's got great names. Everyone's names make sense. And they just were eating rotisserie chicken around the conference table one evening in Japan. And they were like, what do we name this guy? And someone yelled out and exclaimed, McBurn! Right? Like, we're not wrong here.
And the Northern Jaegers withdrew from this fortress not long ago.
Yeah, you're not paying them enough, accordingly.
The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you.
If you look pretty carefully there, Eustace's sword is behind Reen's leg here. Maybe this is all time for this. He's just gonna flip it up. We're gonna cut Reen's leg off, and we're gonna come out and it's
You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please, surrender with good grace.
Yeah, you're gonna get eaten up by a bunch of children.
How dare you speak that way to me? Who do you think I am?
Who do you think you are? I am. Right? Remember that bowling guy with that weird saying, yelling at people in the crowd?
The ruler of the Kreutzen province and one of the 4 great houses.
There's nothing special about the four houses.
I mean, there could be, but there's not.
Your status does nothing to excuse your actions. No amount of power can grant you the freedom to raise your own lands.
The market manager lost his life because of you.
Silence!
Whoa, okay. It's a lot of stack of papers. I feel like if you had yourself an orbital computer, you could put those into a small little disk and everyone would be happy.
That pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future is as a nation ruled by the nobility, and those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father,
You went crazy.
I think we've talked enough. Let's just arrest him.
Typical Japanese RPG trope, or basically just even anything. Do we honestly just think we're gonna walk up to him and go, all right, place your hands around your back, you're under arrest? Like, is that how we think this is gonna go? Just like that? There's no way it goes that clean.
Oh, aren't we overconfident? Do you honestly think it
That's what I was sitting there thinking of. Like, do you honestly think Duvali and Mr. McBurnison are gonna just let it happen? Hello, sword.
have chosen to abandon his father? But until we're told it is no longer necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory, for we will be your opponents.
The last time we fought McBurn, though, that did not go over well.
I fear for our chances against both of them at once.
Nah, I'm good.
What?
Excuse me?
I didn't know Vicky Guerrero was voice acting some people in here.
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the purple lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own. See ya. Maybe next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be in somewhere that can take the heat.
I mean, to be fair, he kicked our ass last time. Like, we didn't even stand a chance against him. She's gonna still put up a decent fight, but I was a little worried of what we're gonna have to deal with.
He is unbelievable!
Yes, he is.
This is why I hate working with him!
Well, maybe put in, word of a transfer, Duvali.
Your partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is he?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
So, you all think you can make a fool out of me, do you?
I mean, I didn't say that, but
Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
what are you?
Archaisms?
I thought she was gonna turn into a. I was like, really? You're just gonna bring in a robot in here too? But
We may have fought before, but that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at me with
here we
all
go.
you have. I am the head knight of the Stallritter, Duvali the Swift,
Duvali the Swift.
and I shall defeat every one of you!
Every one of us. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
Probably.
Now, draw your weapons!
Here I go!
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Now start off every fight as we do. A little Gale action right there. I don't see no critical pop-upping here at all, but some things have some wonderful. I missed my opportunity to motivate. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! I have forgotten how to play the game already.
Right. Right.
Yes, he does. He does. Oh yeah, you gotta love when you get you know, you get that happening. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be the route we go right there.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
200,000? Jeez Louise. Boy, they're making me really earn it today, aren't they?
Here I go.
I mean, this is working out okay. Still don't see anything that you can really take advantage of here. Don't even need the heal, but I don't mind that happening.
Hang in there.
I suppose I should thank you.
Ah.
Gather on my blade.
I was hoping they were close enough together, but that's okay. Okay, that was decent enough damage.
My turn.
I don't know what you're doing right there, dude. I don't know what you're doing there. Like, I even feel like even this is a good, like, can't hit both of them, unfortunately. I could. Oh, right there. It's just right there.
No escape. Sire! They're off guard.
Got you.
All right, we're pretty close one. I just want to be ever so careful of, you know.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass. Leave it to me.
Want to keep the insights up and everything going. Just got to be, oh god, now who you attacking? Perfect.
Predictable.
I can do this.
I should be able to get rid of them. Does she have an impede? She does, but it doesn't hit multiple people. Probably should have healed, but Eustace can heal.
My turn.
Oh, we might be. Oh, if that can work, and then we can also get the whack in for the two of them. Oh, please work. Did work, to be sort of clear there, but oh god, is this her S break? No! Oh, I knew you were gonna hit her. Oh, it's okay, Boris. It's okay. Yeah, this is not gonna go over well.
No.
Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away, unfortunately.
Marcus, activate.
Thanks.
Here I go.
Okay.
Second form. Gale! Now!
Oh, come on. I thought we were going to get the burst. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I forgot to link up. No, that wasn't the problem.
Leave this to me.
That was weird. All right, let's get rid of him. All right, he's going to heal, which is going to be great for him anyways. Perfect. Yes, I know. I just had to wait for the turn. That's sort of what I was not anticipating. Platinum shield. Oh. Ayaya! There we go. On break. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome on in there, Dark Fantasy Rooms. Again, thank you for the year. The year. And Chelsea Ann with the ayayayayas. Maybe we could use this. Maybe this will probably work. Right? Where did that year come from, might I add? Where did that hippity hoppity come on in from? Has it been that long? How was your little party there, Garth?
Here I go.
I guess we could. Yes. Well, yeah, perfect. Exact party? Chelsea Ann went to a party. No, Chelsea Ann went to a party. I mean, you could have had a party, but. Oh God. Do not. Oh God. Oh, well, at least. Oh!
Sorry, everyone.
I can do this.
I see a critical opportunity, though. We had our trick or treating here. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't know that was actually a thing. You tell me kids in your neighborhood came to your house last night? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm confused. Like, I thought Halloween, regardless of what day of the week it is, that's the day. I don't care if you gotta get up at 4 in the morning. That's, yeah, but having kids come tonight makes sense. It's Halloween. I don't know if I'd be turning away kids before. It depends on how old they were, but I'd be like, look, you gotta come back tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's when you can do the whole thingy. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Yep. Maybe they do 2 days for double profit. Maybe, but there's no doubling up on profits on this stuff. We got kids night. Sometimes they'll do it a day or two before, depending on what day it falls and where you live. Several places. What the fuck is wrong with America? Okay, we don't have enough time on this stream to go over all of the problems in America right now. But I will point out, it's Halloween, and that's the end of it, okay? You do it, I don't care if it's on a Wednesday, okay? This is terrible. I can't be accepting of this, okay? You turn the kids away. I don't care if your house gets egged. Because then you know what you do then? You call the police, and then you spray them with water. Not the police, the children. You spray the children with the water. Okay? And they're probably not kids. They're probably them pesky teenagers. Boy, I didn't know I was gonna get fired up this morning, and yet, here we are. How did that happen? Okay, critical attacks need to happen. Diwali is slowly, no, not your bad at all. I'm still trying to contemplate how this, now, okay, now I get it. I understand. Having parties, not on I'm not expecting people to have parties today. Okay, usually that's like the last Saturday before Halloween happens. That I get. Okay, I get. But to have kids going around dressed up in costumes on any other day other than proper Halloween 31st They're drunk and or high. What do you mean you had a parade? What mythical town do you live in? A parade for Halloween, like where Santa comes around and ho, 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 Merry Halloween. Hey, I'm drunk today, right? Wait, Boris, I'm with you, buddy. I'm what? Oh my God, Boris, I need you to come over here right now, and we need to try to solve America's problems. We need to figure out what's going on with this country. I don't know. I don't even know if we can fix it in a sit down. Maybe we gotta call Joe in on this or something. I don't honestly know. Maybe we can. Maybe we can get Joe in on this. Joe Mama? Come on. All right. Well, okay. That's great for everybody. Okay. Yeah. Elections or erections are coming up. Because, I mean, technically, elections might be coming up, but also erections also come up. Right? So, that maybe it was a slip of the L to the R there. Okay, what do we need to do here? We need to heal people. And we need to do it, like, today. Oh my God, and Elise is the one that needs it, and she can't even get the healing. Okay, maybe... We got a whole... Oh, but she's gonna take a goddamn year to do it. What are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, that works, but she still takes a year. Keep your evade buffs on with Elisa. Yeah, no CP. Yeah, right? I can't do the insight thing, which was working ever so well for us. So, see, those two, use item with Elisa and see how it goes. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Is there an item that does it for everybody? You know, like, I don't need the cure. Well, see, no. Steal that critical. I will steal the critical. I will steal the critical. I will do that. That's a Yam Jordan guarantee right there. Like I know, like, yeah, look, I can do all this stuff.
I suppose I should...
Do I have food that gives CP? Probably, but it's ever so late for such a thing. Let's see where Radiance Waltz takes us. I just don't want her to do anything here. So, you know, maybe we could stumble on in with green, follow up with that. Maybe. Oh my God. Oh, she doesn't want to die. I just used my thing, but she's like, no, I don't want any part of the... Oh. I didn't know she was going to have a whole dealio there, but see you later, Duvalet. Is she like a duvet of armor? Is that why they come up with the Duvalet? Anyway, so how, yeah, the party was great. Did people, I know I'm old.
It's impossible.
Kelsey, I know I'm old.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I need to know, was there anyone that didn't know who you and Wolf Slayer was at your party? Or at the party. You get an item for all only if you master Quartz on Elisa gets his last ability. Everyone knew we were the youngest people there. The youngest people there. Aren't you like 62?
I did it!
I've only just begun.
We have only just begun.
I did it!
So do you dress up while you're giving out candy to the kids today? Like, cause you know, not yesterday,
We were
obviously.
able to overcome her after all.
I think Mobius on Elisa needs to have been level 5 for that ability. Oh.
But I wonder, didn't she seem unusually tired?
Maybe they were bumping uglies beforehand on that giant desk that you just have to have sex on. And that's why she's tired. And then she had to put all her armor back on. Like, I don't know, maybe she has like a flap. A vagina flap? So that easy access? Maybe. We usually just go comfy clothes and creepy masks. Or in my case this year, I'll probably be in an EV onesie.
Ugh. First I disgrace myself in
I-
Crossbell, and now here.
EV onesie? Do I need to Google what EV is? Like a Pokemon or something?
How am I to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
You have a Chocobo onesie. Now that I understand.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but
Now nothing stands in our way.
That's a question where you need to know the answer from playing the game before, why she is tired. Like playing this game specifically, like she sort of just touched upon it, but I don't know how. I don't know the connection of how long ago she was getting beat up in Crossbell to now. Because she was a part of sort of spoilery, but not really. We won't touch on it too much, but like there's 3 of them. I think her name is Arena Rod.
How dare you, Eustace? And you, girl! But
I mean, we have played it.
you will protect me.
Girl?
Uh-oh. Duvalier is about to chop. She's about to go Lorraine Bobbitt on somebody here.
You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What? Watch this fortress fall?
What, is there an echo in here? Of course that's what she said. That's something to do with the battle she did there and lost. Now she got here to lose one more time. Jubilee is going to lose. We're gonna call it a trifecta of losing a fight. One more time.
To abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see.
Oh, now we're listening to Lord Rufus, not Duke Alba Rea. Duke Alba Rea.
Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I. You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
I feel like having her midsection just be exposed like that without any armor. I mean, look. They're properly protecting the assets, okay? But I just feel like you got some organs in there. You got a liver in there or something.
No.
She is only here to have some fun with Class 7 and make an exit.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time.
So is her, like, she's not referring to her lord Ryanarod, right? I wouldn't really think of her as a lord, but
Go on. The rest is for you to carry out.
yeah, you're not wrong, Boris. That shield can do a lot.
I'm well aware.
We're arresting Dad.
Father... No. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea.
Helmut. That's a weird name.
You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen.
Kreutzen? Oh my god, I can't take all of these incorrect... What? That's cruising. Cruising. I did get Keldic right, though. I did get that right.
Please, do not attempt to resist.
Duke Albarea was then taken into custody by the hands of his own son, Eustace. After Princess Alfin announced as much to the people of the surrounding area, the Cruzian provincial army ceased hostilities, and the battles taking place around Bereahard City came to an end. Look at that. Heeding Eustace's orders, the provincial army left for Aurochs Fort, meaning that Bereahard would come under the 4th Armored Division's jurisdiction for the time being. Furthermore, the Alberea family mansion was placed under the jurisdiction of the RMP. What, like, we can't, why don't we take this over as our new base? We can't go back to school, so it looks like maybe we could build a new Thor's Academy right there at the old Alberea family mansion. Duke Alberea and Scarlet were to be confined there. Oh, never mind. It's now turning into a jail. A jail. House arrest. I think the word is from the German word from cross. Wait, what's the German word from cross? Maybe you just add like a Stein at the end of that. Crossstein, right? Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Bereahard Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class 7 opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. It's Boxing Day now in Canada. I don't know anywhere else, probably somewhere else in the world. Boxing Day is after Christmas, where you're supposed to box up everything. Oh, cruise. Well, things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Bereahard's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Alberea has been arrested. Granted, the nobles there are probably not too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction. The provincial army is mostly still intact, too. We can't afford to let our guard down just yet. I should go check how things are in town. Plus, I'm curious how Eustace and Scarlet are doing. I should pay a visit to Alberea Mansion before heading back to the Courageous. Why do you box everything up after Christmas? So we don't, technically. We don't really. I was just about to say, like, it's funny, like, Boxing Day is like Canada's Black Friday, which is terrible. Like, when I worked in retail, that was like the worst day to work when I worked at the Canadian Best Buy. I mean, obviously, we're a little nicer about not coming in and knocking the doors down in droves or whatever, and people running to get the deals. But yeah, it's weird. I think it's also a UK holiday, if I'm not mistaken. Boris, even I can't explain. So boxing, it's just meant as a day as cleanup, essentially. Okay, you know what? If I'm going to be talking about this, I need to look up the Boxing Day meaning. Boxing Day meaning? Boxing Day earthquake? That's not okay. There we go. The first weekday after Christmas, observed as a legal holiday in parts of the Commonwealth of Nations and marked by the giving of Christmas boxes to service workers, such as postal workers. Yeah, we don't really do that. Another thing says, the name comes from a time when the rich used to box up gifts to give to the poor. Boxing Day was traditionally a day off for servants, a day when they received a special Christmas box from their masters. The servants would also go home on Boxing Day to give Christmas boxes to their family. So technically, I guess there are boxes involved. Bonding points and triggering events. To advance the story, we will visit Alberea Family Mansion and then choose to board the Courageous at the airport. Viewing a character's event here is one of the requirements to seeing a special event with them at the end of the game. Oh. For the duration of this stopover day, Bereahard's town map can now be accessed by pressing the X button. 6 points! Wow. Yeah, it's a free day, I'll tell you what. So as we do, I do have some missables that I do like to make sure I take care of. So we're gonna go and there's 3 of them. There's a recipe. Oh, actually, there's 3. There's a recipe. There's a book, and then there's a bike color. And then we'll decide who we all want to hang out with. So yeah. Let's head on over to the inn where we're going to get our book, our bookie. Or sorry, no, the fruit parfait. Where's the inn? Probably right in front of me, you moron. It's not right in front of me. All these places I have to go. All right. I think you can only buy the best accessories in this town only if you got the money. I have 16,000, so maybe not. I don't know if I have the money. At least not right now, but we're okay. Where are we going? Hotel Esmeralda. Oh, then there's the Noble. There's so many things to do. There's a Lisa to go hang out. More like 60K. Okay, then. Well, that's how that worked. So where is Guillermo? Isn't this guy's name Guillermo? Did I even go to the right spot? I probably went to the wrong spot. At the Alouette Inn. Oh. Probably because I'm not at the right hotel. No, I'm not. That's embarrassing. Was gonna say this is a hotel, not an inn. Oh, for God's! Are we going like that? Maybe this is like a now I'm just pointing out before Chelsea really just thinks I'm a ding dong. She probably already does. I do know the difference between a hotel and say a motel, but relatively speaking, like an inn I only think of as like in video games. I don't really think of like an inn like, I mean, oh, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night type of thing. You can trade them for your pawn shop. Crap, forgot Becky has time for money. Inns and hotels are basically the same. Usually inns are cheaper. Okay. Look, someone's at the bar. Shocking. There's actually a dessert that goes perfectly with our espresso. Colette's a big fan of them. She claims just one bite can fill you with bliss. Why don't you go try it for yourself? The fruit parfait. Got it. What do you have to buy? Onion soup and comforting cappuccino. Don't need any of those. Thank you. Just finished reading the latest volume of this popular series. Hopefully the next one comes out soon. Would you like to give it a read? I'm sure you'll see it right away why it's so popular. Oh, who would have thought I had to go to the same place to get what we were needing, right? How can little old me forget? Huh? It's the beginning of the month. It's the beginning of the month, and we like to hand out the 5-pack as one does. Let's all make sure. God, that Canadian dollar is just getting worse and worse. Pachinko bomb! There it is. Cartesian Cat, Paul, Adam Kantowski, Targas the Gay, Soap Dish, and From the Get-Go. Beautiful. Wonderful. Magical. Enjoy. Okay, so we got everything we needed to get. Where can we, okay. Do I have to read one of these? Jelly, soup, crack, pasta? I'm sorry, fondue. I'll fondue your ass. No, don't do that. Yeah, I know it's bonding time. We'll get there. We'll get there. What number was that? 12? Am I missing one? Look at how well we've done this time. I didn't miss any. Didn't miss any. It's good. Where's the worst half there, Chelsea Ann? You know, is he out on the town again? Is he recovered from the Halloween hangover? How's it going, Reen? Oh, not bad. You're looking cheerful, Colette. Bonding time or bondage time, or maybe even if we're really injured from all of the bondage, bandage time, right? He's at work today, like at the office. You mean like with Michael Scott? Is someone gonna come in and spill chili everywhere? I'm packing up too. Does that mean what I think it means? Yep. Time for me to jump aboard and help you guys out. Just finishing up sort of everything right now. Thanks, Colette. I'm glad you've helped us out. Thing is, though, I don't exactly see all the sorting out I have to be done all the time you take off. It'd be rude to fly off without saying goodbye to everyone, too. Would you mind picking me up next time you stop at Berea Hard? Not at all. Gives me time to meet up with everyone else, too. Great. An Emma event? I love an Emma event. Anybody else? If you got ideas, throw them on in there. I got the bonding time. I need the requests. That's what we need. All right, so we got Emma, Sarah, Emma, please. So hold on. So now that people have mentioned Emma 3 times, it's one of those reverse things now. So now we've removed Emma. We won't be seeing Emma. I'm sorry, you've ruined it. No, okay. We got Emma, Sarah. Come on, keep the names coming. Let's go, let's go! Time is money, friends. The one you like. That is, okay, Eustace. I can't remember her name. Is it the one that drinks? B5 faux femme starts with it. Alisa, the blonde. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay, hold on. All right, a drawer in Eustace. Oh, so okay. Just remind me, the other thing we have to get is in Eustace's underwear drawer. Do one of those spinny wheels with all of the names. Well, there probably is not enough names for all the spinny wheel things. We actually have enough people. Baron Poe. We're all facing tough times, as you know. The war certainly is taking its toll. Surely you'd be willing to extend the deadline of the final 20,000 mira in light of that. Oh, didn't you hear? Cruisin's no longer part of the war. Really work out for him. So you want me to do one of those spinny things and then sing around? You spin my names right round, so you pick up on the bonding point. You spin my head. You know, one of those things. Just like hit that moment that we need. Someone's back to work. This poor noble here's been asking for loan extensions for half a year now. Well, he's better than the ones who use their position to avoid paying it all. I'm not exactly raking the mirror in here myself, but I kind of feel sorry for him. Couldn't hurt to let him off the hook just a bit. Okay, red across the board. Oh, platinum jackets. I see green here. I see green colors. A lot of red. Platinum jackets. Platinum left. That first shirt thing had what of eight? This one? 20%. It does say I have one though. Is there a way for me to see what Fee Fi Fo Fum is currently wearing? She's wearing a battle jacket. So she needs that new jacket. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, they just removed everything. Okay, we should probably... Okay, we'll buy that jacket for Fee Fi Fo Fum. Wait, so is that what? A gorgeous gown, platinum jacket. That crystal thing. You can give it to an evade tank no matter who's going it to be. Probably. It's probably going to be someone like... See, we have one. I'll buy one just in case. I'm gonna probably want to buy a couple. These are so expensive. Oh. And they're only for men only. Okay. Did you catch that? Huh? I mean, I feel like we need to buy these things, right? Like we should buy some things. Like we're hip and cool and ready. I'm just confused. Do I want to throw it on? You know, I can't even. What? Oh man! Here's some more money. Oh. All right, Machias, you could probably use one. And use. Oh my God! All of this money just being pissed away here. What was that sound that just came out of your face, place? I don't know. It was the sound that Arnold makes in Total Recall when they're taking that thing out of his nose. That. Okay. All right, we've been in there. We've got everything there. Davos. Oh God. Going into all these places, we have no money. We have no money. Great. Boris told me I was going to need a lot of money. Oh, hi, Angelica. George was absolutely determined to have me do his shopping for him. How cruel. You think he'd at least give me enough time to ride? Almost wouldn't ride a couple of ladies. Technically, probably not wrong. To take a couple ladies out for a celebratory bike ride, but alas. Scenery like this, the perfect spot for a ride. Peaceful too, given that the flames of war have finally died down. Be that as it may, this province's troubles are far from over. Their lord was taken under arrest after all, and with all the changes around here, things won't be quiet for quite some time. I guess you're right. They can't stay under the Imperial Army forever. It's not like Rufus looks like he'll be back here to take on his father's mantle anytime soon either. The people of Cruzen aren't the only ones at the crossroads either. Maybe it's selfish, but I'm still kind of hoping that by the time this war is all over, I'll find my path too. Well, I think I'm in the same boat. Good talk. Master is truly a stubborn one. Admittedly, we seem to be in no immediate danger, but I shall remain alert nonetheless. What's that, Mort? Are you actually trying to order me around? Not as such, I just believe that it would be safer for us to return while we can. You can't expect me to return when my orders are just about ready, can you? Such stubbornness. Oh. Hi, Davos. Hi. Well, we sure. No new Master Quartz. Do we ever have new Master Quartz? Never. Never. Yeah. All right. Do you have new things for us to buy? I mean, probably, but. Doesn't upgrade slots. My favorite pastime and yours. And we can upgrade Reen to the maximum ability. Sure. Dingy dingy dingy. Sure. Oh. 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 Okay, we're getting somewhere here. We're getting somewhere here, slightly. We need more points. Who do I gotta fuck around here to get more points? Probably Angelica. You have to earn Master Quartz. Wait, Boris, did you tell me this long before and I forgot about it? Due to the concussions thing or what? Because quite frankly, that sounds made up. I mean, not that I'm calling you a liar, but. We're done. Let's head on into the jewelry store. Just a smash and grab here. They'll never suspect Class 7. There's a very small margin for error when it comes to polishing gems. While my dad lets me work on some of our products now, he's still not too happy with how I handle the finishing touches. He always ends up doing them himself. The road to being a pro is tough. Sure sounds like it. Yep, the training for farts, ranged and sword students, fishing, and so on, they give oh, that's right. So I'm almost there, is what you're telling me. I'm going to go back behind here and get yelled at by you people. Yesterday was a real surprise for all of us, even the nobles. That's got nothing to do with us, so we'll be focusing on work as usual. I'm curious how to see Buck's training is coming along too, so that's all the more reason to keep at it. I said Buck when his name was Bruck. Nothing makes sense around here. Hey, people live here? No. Oh, the smashy smashies. Ah, wrong way. All right. Oh, geez, there's, okay, so Fee was thrown in there, right? We're gonna hang out with Fee? Fee? Someone mentioned Fee, right? Fee? Fee? Dark Fantasy Realms mentioned Fee. Okay, I'm just making sure we're getting the names right. Fee? What's going on? Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? Avert your feet fetish, people. I just noticed that now. Oh, the sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. If you manage to unlock training level 4 and 5, if you do them, you'll get your reward. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Ohio. So I'm taking a break. Well, I mean, after all those boots have been through, can't really blame them for giving up on a ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. Wait, I just didn't think she's gonna get to that tailor without footwear. Is she just gonna roll down this hill? Maybe if we carry her, like, Okay, foot's feeling better now. Off we go. Oh, hold up, Fee. You're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? What? She could step in some poo? Could be from a horse or a human. You need a student for level 1 to 3 and one more student for level 4. I think I have almost everybody, to be honest. I mean, I'm making my point of stumbling around here and making sure we talk to everybody. Might as well. I'm used to this kind of stuff anyways. Maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on that. What if you step on something sharp on the way? Well, what do you want me to do then? I guess I'll be the gallant knight here. Hop on up for a piggyback ride. There we go. Here we are. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kind of amazed, really. I don't think anyone else would have offered a piggyback ride in this situation. Huh? Don't worry about it. Into the store we go, my steed. Sorry, but the Pony Express stops here. Reen only wanted to grab the assets, right? Exactly. I mean, I never pictured Reen as a foot guy, but no. We don't what is it? We don't kink shame around here. Is that the saying, I think? We're told it would be a quick process, so took a look around the store. What are we gonna get one of those like no shoes, no shirt, no service things thrown at us here? Oh hey, they got the Stregas here. You pretty fond of this brand, aren't you? Sure am. Seems like they've only got formal wear here though. Would have been up for buying some new sneakers if they had any. I don't see you prancing around in formal wear anyways, let's be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in Zephyr? Yep, boss brought me a pair for helping out with something. That was the second present he gave me, in fact. Oh? What was the first then? The name, Clausel. That's a present I'll never let go of either. There's no one else in the world who can give me that after all. I know how you feel. Dad welcoming me in as a proper member of the Schwarzer family meant the world to me. So let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Huh? He did the same for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. Stuff like that's what made him feel like he was actually my real dad. There's something else I realized too. You remind me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Just like Class 7 isn't the same family that Zephyr was, even though both are important to me. I'm not the same person I was back then either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time. Yeah, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. Yep, I'm going to use what I learned from my old family to do just that. Thanks, Reen. Not at all. I really feel like that would have been a really nice opportunity to have those voiced as well. they're so important as bonding events, but it took a little more time for them in order to get ready, so the two wandered the store a little longer. Once it was done, it saw Fee's shoes were as good as new. 22 points. 22 goddamn points. All right, so now we are, oh my. All the way back down there. All right, hey boy, what day is it? Why, sir, it's Christmas Day. Actually, it's Boxing Day. Wait, sorry, I can do that again. Why, sir, it's Boxing Day. Man, yesterday took me by surprise. Never expected to run into all those tanks. Oh well, stuff like that's kind of common by now, so there's no point in dwelling on it. Right now, I'm more worried about whether or not we're gonna lose customers thanks to whatever went down. Sarah's in the bar. Well, obviously, we'll stop at the bar. Yeah, we'll sort of just get everything we need to go to. Wait. Central Plaza. The cruising highway. Okay. Now we'll sort of work our way from left to right. Wasn't Elliot there before? Now he's not. I keep forgetting I can fast travel because I'm an idiot. All right, there is Emma, so we'll go hang with Emma as well. And then there's the good old mansion. Well, this is certainly a surprise. I never expected the master and lady to return on such short notice. It's a relief to know they're well. The children should be able to rest easy now. Fucking weird place to park. Fucking parking spot, you moron. Father, Mother! Suzanne, thank goodness you're safe. We came as quickly as we could after we heard what happened. Why, Dales, thank you for keeping our children safe. Hey, Mommy! I'm so good at dancing now. Like, look, really. Hey, Mommy! Mommy! Are you listening? Mum! Mummy! Ma! Mum! Mummy! Mom! Mummy! Mom! 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 Mummy! Ma! Mum! 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 Anybody enjoys a good Family Guy joke right there. Let's go upstairs and raid their bedroom. Now, okay. I'm assuming the children have their, no. Oh, no, well, separate beds, eh? Those two aren't bumping uglies. Maybe they can pull a Kirk Van Houten and, what was Milhouse's mom's name? I can't remember. I mean, they're not together anymore, but, maybe we can push the twin beds together. No, bump uglies. Is this the children's room? Probably the children's room. No. You telling me the kids sleep in that same room? Bunch of weirdos. Nah, a Japanese thing. Oh. So when Japanese people want to have sex together, oh, they just don't have sex after kids? Or do they just go to one bed? I feel like one bed's not enough. I feel so much calmer knowing that they're both back home now. And better yet, the children are simply overjoyed. I should be sure to thank them again once I finish up my chores. Wait, isn't that? Yeah, it's gotta be Bridget from the Wind Orchestra. She looks too busy to talk right now though, so I'll come back once again when we meet up with everybody else. Oh, they do, only a lot of times not with the, oh, you mean single sex, Boris, is that what you're talking about? Let's raid the... I think that's what we're talking about, right? I could be wrong. Okay, we're not gonna go there. No more. Oh! That is far worse. Oh, let's talk to the person with the cat. Yesterday certainly was a frightening experience. I don't think I've ever seen so many soldiers before. Poor Bootsy still hasn't gotten over it. Shh, it's okay now. I'm right here. Yeah, see, the cat's fine. Cat's fine! A squad will be stationed here for the time being. Noble city or not, our job is to ensure the citizens' safety. Leave things to us. Okay, I will. All right. Everyone wanted to hang out with Emma. There she is. Just peaceful, hanging by a bench. This piece could be a recent development, though. Past few weeks might not have been so kind. They certainly haven't been kind to Eustace. Still, there's not much we can do now except rest and recover, and we need it. This does seem like a nice place to rest. I think Laura has a bonding event here. Yeah, you mentioned, yeah, we'll get to the bar. Well, I'm just going to go through, like, I have a system in my brain, and we'll just, like, start on one end and go all the way to the other end, just talking to everybody and getting it through. I know it's a high percentage from what I read. Marriage for them is, like, more of a stability thing, not love. Oh. Well, not to steal your idea or anything, but this does seem like a nice spot to take a break. Well, I certainly thought so. Make yourself comfortable. It's nice and quiet here. Not too cold either. I don't think I've been able to sit back and relax like this in a long time. My eyes feel so heavy. Knees weak, arms are heavy. I'm waiting on Emma's spaghetti. I'm more tired than I thought. Reem? Looks like he fell asleep. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He must be exhausted after Auroch's fort. In that case... Huh? Must have fallen asleep on something nice and comfy, no less. That could have went two different ways. There is a couple of nice pillows somewhere. Well, hello there, sleepyhead. Emma? Whoa! Emma? Why was I on your lap? Did you sleep well? Best sleep of my life. I mean, don't change the subject. Well, let me apologize. Really didn't expect to end up sleeping on your lap like that. I'm the one who put you there in the first place, so no need to think about apologizing. I couldn't leave you to sleep on a cold, hard bench after all. One of my duties as a witch is to support you. Just think of this as another form of support. It's kind of a stretch. I would appreciate it if you let me do this much for you at least. It's all the thanks both to you and Valimar that Berehard's regained peace. In fact, I believe we've managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts. I don't know about that, Emma. You're forgetting that I had all of you. I'm able to push myself through all of this thanks to the people who chose to stick by me. Besides, I never would have came across Valimar in the first place if it weren't for your guidance. You think that much of us, Reen? Well, yeah. I mean, a long road ahead of us, right? That road will eventually lead us to Crow and Vita. So, sorry, but you're still stuck with us, Emma. We need your support now more than ever. I can live with that. I'll do everything in my power to help, both as your friend and as your class president. More of this support if you got, right? Yeah. Hey, oh my god, I didn't even know there's more ranks than that. They just keep going. All right. Okay, we talked to them. I think this was the house with the kids. Oh, we haven't been in here. Odd. That's what I want my streamer house to look like. Master Gordy seems to be in the middle of something at the moment. Not that it has anything to do with me, of course. Perhaps they'll be done by the time I return from shopping. Emma is now on max. There is no level 7. Okay, that's good. What? You mean to tell me that all of my assets have vanished? I'm afraid of so, but with the Duke arrested, his backing is effectively worthless. And with him no longer able to guarantee your investments, your own assets were lost as well. No, I won't stand for this. Master Gorty, please compose yourself. Okay. Looks like we might be able to buy this house later on. Interest rate hikes are a bruising for a cruise. This way. All right, so we've hung with Fee, Fi, Fo, Fum, Emma. Now we're going to look over for Sarah. And Elisa was another one. So that we're going to get 4 out of there. Oh, there's Elisa making Chelsea Ann happy. And Eustace, okay. I'm glad Duke Alborea's arrest went as smoothly as it did. I hope Otto can find some peace now. Sure he will. Arresting the Duke was never going to give the people of Keldic back what they lost, but it's the most we could do for them. And I mean, we've got Valimar and you to thank for that. Without the two of you, the Duke might still be in power right now. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. Don't mind me. Definitely got something on her mind. Dick! Maybe. I don't know. It's throwing that out there. Elisa, if you got something on your mind, no need to keep things bottled up. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. Typical Reen. Oh, maybe not that typical. You're usually not this sharp. But you're right. Now that you bring it up, let me ask you a favor. Favors of penis.
I do not understand the question.
Okay. Robot penis. Okay.
I request clarification. You and not my awakener wish to board me?
It's a weird way to ask a robot if you can have sex with it, right?
That's exactly what I want to do. Would that be possible?
Ooh, you can tell this one's important because there's voice
I
acting.
don't want to use you to fight or anything like Reen does.
It's purely a sexual experience, Valimar. That's all it is. Don't think much of it. You know?
I just want to see what it's like inside. Just for a little while, if that's okay.
Exactly.
Is that not possible or something? You said they were secondary contractors, so I was thinking it wouldn't be a problem, but maybe I had the wrong idea.
See, the only thing that I don't want Elisa to do here is I don't want her to flip around with the knobs and maybe change the seat. Because you know what? I gotta be quite frank. Don't you hate it when you have your seat in the perfect setting that you want in your car or even your computer chair, and someone gets on into it and starts fiddling around with the settings, okay? And they don't get it right back to where you were, and then you sit there and you're using the power seats going back and forth, and you're like, I can't find the right sweet spot of where it was before, and it just doesn't feel right, and you're like, God dang it, but it's right. She's only trying to get into a tight space with Reen. Oh, I hope, well, sex in Valimar. Wait, maybe we're gonna have sex in Valimar, sex on Valimar, and then sex with Valimar, the trifecta of robots. Only voice bond events are with Elisa, which I don't like. Yeah, like that's weird. As I said, they should be all voice. They seem to be rather important. So
You do not. It is entirely possible for secondary contractors to...
Oh yeah, sex with robots.
Really?
However, only my awakener is able to operate me as intended. There is no comprehensible reason for anyone else to desire access to my...
But is that part of the whole aspect of, like, even from the first game, they quite clearly try to have her as the default, love interest, if you will.
It's okay. I don't need to operate you, honest.
Thanks, Valimar. Can you let her inside, Ben?
As you wish.
Celine is not going to be happy.
What?
Just ended up on the lap. I think Valimar planned that one.
What?
Valimar, did you really have to pick this position?
The only bonding event voice, there are other reasons apart from her favorite choice, though. Hey, Richie! How you doing?
While I have more than sufficient room for a human and a familiar to ride in comfort,
I'm okay with the...
does put an unforeseen demand on available space.
I don't look at it as the game really pushing her. Like, I mean, you are able to choose whoever you'd like. But yeah, it does sort of suck that it's only her voice. Reen and the girls will always end up single and frustrated.
I'm afraid there was not much I could do under the circumstances.
I mean, maybe Reen can get acquainted with his right or left hand a little bit more.
Oh, you are so lying.
It's fine. I guess I can make do for a little while. It's kind of weird sitting like this with you, but I guess I am the one who asked for it. I'll live.
Reen, what's that thing poking me in my butt?
Well, if you're alright with it, I'm sure not going to complain.
It's my flashlight.
So this is what Valimar looks like on the inside, huh?
I know, it's far roomier than you'd think.
It's kind of gloomy, isn't it?
Well, there's not much point in having the front screen on when I'm not actually fighting. I have it up often enough these days, but honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I can see outside fine when I need to.
How was your weekend, Richie?
Oh, right. It's weird to sit here and think of all the battles you fought with Valimar. When you fought those Alliance soldats and against Scarlet and Vulcan, you were right where you're sitting now.
The voice actor for Elisa actually flew in from New York City, so she was given more lines to justify her trip. Someone involved in the localization said this. That's fair. That's fair. Might as well get what you're paying for, right?
The fights are always different, but the scenery in here doesn't change much.
Doesn't seem to be really working out for that voice actress who tried to tell people to boycott Bayonetta. As someone who hasn't even played Bayonetta, I don't know what her sort of agenda was, because she got called out on it, and then she doubled down, and then got called out on it again. Gotta hop on a meeting. Okay, I should still be here for another hour and a half or so.
I'm usually so caught up in the fight that I don't really pay much attention to what it looks like inside here. Celine and Valimar have helped me a lot, though, so I'm getting better at this whole thing, bit by bit.
It's just not fair.
Life's not fair, Elisa.
We're your classmates and your friends. We're supposed to be fighting alongside each other all the way. But you and Valimar always take on the hardest battles. All we can really do is back you up from the sidelines. And to be honest, it's been on my mind for a while now. It bugs me to feel like we're just not doing enough.
Well, sounds like we need to start doing more then.
So that's why you wanted to see what Valimar looked like on the inside?
Yeah. I thought if I could, I'd have a better understanding of what you go through and what it must be like. Looking around, it feels even more isolated than I expected. Lonely, even. Seeing all the things you do from the outside, then seeing what it looks like on the inside, I have to wonder, are you okay with the way things are? Are you okay with putting yourself on the line over and over like this? Shouldering such a huge burden all alone, and even the burden of those lives you weren't able to save?
Lisa, I've never once felt like I was fighting those battles alone. You said it yourself, right?
Getting a little sensual here, aren't we?
Either on the ground or on the courageous. Sure, you're not inside Valimar with me, but I know you all have my back. That's why I can keep fighting day after day. In that sense, it's not so different from our days at Thor's.
Well...
You don't have to worry about me, Elisa. As long as I know you're all there, and that I can look forward to seeing you again after each operation.
Are you talking about the one for Elisa, Richie?
I'll fight my hardest, and I'll come home the victor. All I ask is that you...
The robot's next line is gold.
Lend me your aid.
Always, Reen. Just don't go doing anything too reckless in here, okay?
So no sex inside the robot. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, well, what the thing is, before like we get into the robot's cool, like it. So I never knew, right? I think she was trying to start something. She went on and on about like how she was severely underpaid with the offer for Bayonetta 3 was what I caught on. So then she goes on to like about how it's a $450 million franchise without any sources that it's not even that big of a franchise. It's a big franchise, but regardless. And how they offered her basically not even a livable wage, except about $4,000 or whatever. Then people started doing some digging and realized that they offered her $4,000 per session. And then everyone broke into the, like, how long a session is. And it seems like she's basically being paid something like $4,000 for basically, she'd be paid about, I think it was for 3 or 4 sessions, so 15 to 20 grand for about a month's work, or a month and a half to 2 months of work. And she went on and on about how it wasn't a livable wage. And that did not go over well for her. But Elisa's voice actor seems very dedicated to the role, a complete contrast. Right, and that's, like, she just was going, she obviously saw an opportunity to maybe get some more money out of it and basically sort of screwed herself. She probably will not get much work after that, would be my guess.
You're really important to all of us. But especially to me. So...
Elisa. What is it, Valimar?
I have detected an abnormal increase in your heart rates.
And there's been an increased blood flow below the,
Maintaining optimal health is ideal. I recommend rest and a medical examination.
Yeah. Apparently no sex allowed. We have to have rest and a medical examination after every time people have sex.
No, it's okay. We're fine. We're doing great.
That was pretty good, Boris.
Yeah, never felt better. Thanks for worrying about us, Valimar.
That was good. And after taking a moment to unfluster ourselves, Reen and Elisa disembarked from Valimar. And all while feeling slightly embarrassed and more than a little awkward, they made their way back to Bereahard. I mean, yeah, sort of looking like Emma is the choice. I mean, she's gonna be she's the highest rank so far. He's like, you're not going to make out in me. Who's going to clean that? Oh man, I can't even imagine. Oh, imagine having to clean up that sticky mess inside that robot. Oh God. It's gonna get in all the instruments. Careful. It's Ruffles. I would have liked for them to voice all these Bond events in the area, but budget. See, so Richie, as someone who came to these games in this series relatively later, it seems like it's catching on to more people, especially in the West, with the Trails Zero and Azure series coming over back to the West. There's always talks of remakes of the older games and whatnot. I understand hiring people to talk in games is expensive. I get that. But I feel like, and especially for a game where, like, if you got to do it for two audiences, right? You've got to do a Japanese and also an English. That, you know, you just doubled your cost, and you gotta want to make sure that you get that all back. Sure. Well, the Duke's arrest certainly came as a shock. I'm just relieved that the city itself is in no danger. The Imperial Army seems to be doing their best to avoid stirring up any trouble, which I appreciate. Hey, we all appreciate it. Many of our customers are uneasy after everything that happened yesterday. However, the battle itself is officially ended, so for now, Hotel Esmeralda remains entirely safe for everyone. Feel free to make yourselves at home. Thank you. I don't need to, but all little children... Your father deals in jewelry, you say? How magnificent! Perhaps you could introduce us sometime. I mean, of course, he'd like that too, I'm sure. Anybody hanging out up here? Yes. The Crossbell games have no English dub, sadly, but Reverie next year is... Okay, wife. Yellow.
Right.
Sorry about that. Yeah, at least we got the event scene. Yeah, it's. I mean, the older games, where they've like. So I played when I came into this. I played the Trails in the Sky, and now we've come across that there's a Trails in the Dub. It's a community based fan voice acting thing, but obviously it's taking a super long time to do. They've only finished chapter 1 in the prologue. But their plan is to do all Trails in the Sky games and apparently do Zero and Azure. I feel like they've announced too much at once. I feel like it would have been nice to do the trilogy, but I have a weird feeling at how long it's taken them to do. Like, I would have just said, we're going to do the first game and see how it works. They can't ask for money, unfortunately, because they don't own the licenses or whatever, but, I mean, you know, that is something. A bit like my time at the ski show a few weeks ago. Spent too much there, too. You went to a ski show, eh? Are you a country, what is it? A downhill skier or a, cross country? Is that the word I'm possibly looking for? Maybe both? Yeah, doing the voices is way too much work. Trails got mad. Yeah, like, and apparently, like, I have tested out the Trails in the Dub for Trails in the Sky. For considering it's people who are doing it of their own accord, for not being paid, you know, as a community fan project, they do a damn good job. It's just that, like, you know, when is it gonna be done? Like, it's gonna be. They have 2 chapters done of a game that's full of text, right? So, like, was Azure or Zero ever was it even in Japanese at all in voices? Because I know, like, there's the Evo versions or whatever. Downhill skier going to Banff, Canada in January from the UK. I have been to Kananaskis, Alberta, Canada, which is basically sort of right in the mountains near Banff. Wonderful, beautiful place. I was there for when I was about, like, probably 10, but very well, allow me to teach them the true meaning of love, an emotion that lingers deep within all of our hearts. Thank you for that. All right, let's go to the church, chat it up with a few people. Aw, we're just having a little chat with all the youngsters. Hello there. You two have been stopping by rather often this late. Of course, it's always a pleasure to see you so full of energy. Can I ask how you're faring? We're fine. Yep. That's good to hear. Hey, yeah, glad to hear. Oh, there's I don't know if we want to hang out with Gaius, quite frankly. I don't know. It's not like I hate him, but, like, not like Jeff, but just whether or not because we only have 3 more people to hang out with, and there's still Eusis, you know. Even Cold Steel had a lot of text on Reen as the voice actor is expensive. Yeah, well, that's I wonder if that's sort of like along the lines of what happened with the girl who did Bayonetta 3. Now they got Jennifer Hale, which is a far better actress anyways. Machias, not Gaius. Yeah, just sort of like speaking out, like, of, she probably thought of, like, I think the girl's take who did do Bayonetta before Jennifer Hale, I think her thought was like, I've done the 2 games, they'll never ever replace me, so now it's my time to ask for a lot of money. And then when they said, like, no, and then she was shocked, right? When in reality, the way it looked like was, like, they could get Jennifer Hale to do it, who's like the David Hayter for Metal Gear type of thing, of, like, you know, well, that's sort of the same thing. It sucked for David Hayter, but, like, when you could get Kiefer Sutherland to do the voice as well, I mean, it's like, how do you not say no? So they probably looked at getting someone else and was like, hey, look, we got someone who's a little bit higher tier, and how do you say no to it? And yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, of, like, I never heard, like, the reasoning from David Hayter as to what happened in the Metal Gear stuff or whatever. I assume there's probably something deep down they don't want to mention, and they just leave it at that. But it is what it is. But that's what my take would be: is if Hideo Kojima approached Kiefer Sutherland and was like, "I'd love to have you voice my main character in my game," without even thinking about David Hayter at all. He probably wasn't even on his radar. It was probably one of those things of like, yeah, sure, I'll do your game as long as you have the money flowing, and then, yep, sure, that was the end of it, right? Like, Hideo Kojima really likes to make a movie out of his games type of thing, right? So that's how that came about. Voice actress of Milliam told me that her first video game role was Milliam. How do people, like, get into the whole VA of stuff? David Hayter's English Snake, as far as I'm concerned, get him a Trails role now. We probably could. I agree with you, though, as well. As our community game just won, we are going to play Metal Gear Solid next. Probably find a good time to play it. I don't know. I try to work these out, sometimes not without thinking of like doing them on my like week off where I could like really enjoy it, and I happen to be off this week, but I've already got 2 games and we're sort of like really in the breadth of it with this and Wind Waker, that to throw in something like Metal Gear Solid, as much as I love it, I want to finish one of these 2 games before we get there, so. But I agree with you. David Hayter did an absolutely wonderful job as Solid Snake. I never played number 5. I own it. I just never played it. So I don't even know what Snake sounds like as Southern would. But he's gonna have to play with me lots to make up for being away for so long. Oh, right, okay. Like, Daddy's not dead, right, lady? Like, maybe I should get that. Lord Eustace even ordered them to stay put at Oryx Fort, too. Now there's no need to worry about my husband's safety. Okay, yeah, so she'll be right back. Ah, the Saucier restaurant. Who doesn't love that? Metal Gear Solid 5 just isn't. See, yeah, like it sounds weird, right? Like I've seen people play it. It's like it's the whole open world thing, and it's like, wasn't the whole thing about that was like Hideo really didn't even want to make another one, but because they printed money, that was just sort of how that worked, type of thing. Hey, did you hear the rumor about His Majesty being held captive in Heimdall? Noble Alliance has been keeping all sorts of stuff from us, so I can totally believe it. Man, can you even imagine what a scandal that'd be if it turned out to be true? Probably. What do you got? Glistening soup and the elegant fluff. I've never paid much time for voice actors. As long as they do a proper job, I got no complaint. Yeah, I'm with you too. It's like if Kiefer Sutherland sounded exactly like David Hayter, and no one told me that they changed the voice actor, I probably wouldn't even know, to be honest. Oh my god, this controller is done. There we go. I'll find my way. Oh yeah, like that is not working. Let's make a fruit parfait. We always like to make numerous of these things. You're playing Star. That's another series I'd love to get into, but haven't gotten into yet. You're playing Mary Skelter 2. Oh, I remember On Wings of Wind playing the first one. That looked like fun.
Oh, people can actually eat this. There we go. Not what I had in mind.
Wow, he almost made a little bit of everything. It's actually pretty good of Reen. Like, I played, I want to say, like, long time ago. Jordan played a Star Ocean, but I can't remember how it went or which one it was. You planning on resting today? Probably, eventually, afterwards. Allow me to be so bold as to request that you stay by Lord Eustace's side as much as possible. While they're never on good terms, having to arrest his own father must have hurt him more than he's letting on. We'd be honored, sir. Honored. All I want to do is join my schoolmates on the Courageous, which is precisely why I'm opposed. You're a daughter of nobility. You can't go off galvanizing at a time like this. This is exactly the time to go. Maybe if you weren't so thick-headed, you'd understand that. Thick-headed? How dare you use such language towards your father? It's like Theresia's busy at the moment. Try once again once I've met up with the rest of the gang. So that's a little odd to me of, like, I'm running into all of these people, but, you know, it's the people with the dog. Love the dog. Rehard is under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction, you say? Why, Dales, what waking nightmare is this? This simply can't be real. Talk to the dog. I reached intermission in Trails from Zero. Well, that's good. I heard that Lord Eustace was appointed acting head of the Alborea family after the Duke's arrest. What is the meaning of this? Why was he chosen over Lord Rufus? Oh, I don't know, honestly, why, but I'm assuming when we find out, it's not going to be happy times for you guys. Yeah, it looks like all these people are not going to be fan of Eustace being in charge going forward. That's unfortunate. Have you heard of Duke Alborea's current predicament? Lord Rufus remains a major part of the Noble Alliance, so it may be possible for this situation to be reversed. I don't think that's how that's going to go. Well, I certainly never expected things to come to this. Wouldn't be so sure, though, after considering what Princess Alfin said. What did the princess say? Nobody knows? Alright, so we've been there. We're going to the Station Street. There is Elliot. Would love to hang out with him as well. This is the game saying, try going back here after your free day. Okay. The good thing about being in Canada in January for 2 weeks is I'll be in a good time zone to watch the streams like DJ here. I mean, I always thought of, like, I generally do stream in the morning, more so than I have been in the afternoon or evening like I used to, but that's because generally it works out better for my schedule. And I mean, obviously, if you can't tell, I'm in my son's bedroom. So, like, you know, streaming during the evening when he would be sleeping is sort of a no-go. You know, unless that housing market keeps sliding, which it is, but you know, we'll see. I like my cheap rent. I wonder what's going to happen to Celtic now. Sure, Duke Alborea has been dealt with, but that's not going to heal the sadness in their hearts. And apprehending his own dad isn't exactly going to cheer Eustace up either. He seems pretty down. If I can do something to cheer him up. I've got an idea. Hey, Elliot. What do you say we head on over to that restaurant in the Central Plaza? Which one? The one Eustace Uncle runs. I think it might just cheer you up a little bit. If you stream in the evening, that is night for me to the morning, so either I sleep... Yeah, exactly. I feel like I have a lot of people from the UK, from Europe that watch me, and I feel like this time works for a lot of people, especially, you know, with COVID, a lot of people are now working from home, so they're not going into the office like they would during the day, and so it's working out well that they can still watch me during the day. Believe me, I would like to much rather stream... I feel like my nice time would be like to start at like noon and would like to stream till like dinner time, 6 or 7 p.m. But I just am sort of stuck of like, I like to have time for myself and do my own things too as well. And just finding that happy medium, essentially. We just came from the Salsacia restaurant, but oh, we're going to the VIP floor. And I mean, I try to make it work for a lot of people, obviously, but what a beautiful melody. The pianist's been in several music magazines as well. Oh, so she's famous? That'd explain how her music manages to resonate so well. Only the pros can manage that. Of course, the same goes for you too, Elliot. What? No way, just hearing your play makes me realize that I've still got a long way to go. The world of music really is deep. Mom was a pianist too, wasn't she? Yeah. I remember how she used to play all sorts of stuff for us. She'd always play something fun and lighthearted for me and Fiona whenever we were down. Worked like a charm. Just cheered us up. Bet she did the same for Dad too. Thanks, Reen. I can see why you brought me here now. You wanted to remind me that music has the power to inspire and help people move on, right? Guilty. It's just a shame I couldn't do it with my own performance, really. It would have been really cool. Sorry for sucking. Don't be so hard on yourself, Reen. In fact, You've helped me realize that there's still something you can do for the people of Keldic. Now I just need the time and an ideal opportunity. Just give us a shout when that time comes, buddy. I'd be glad to help you out. Right, I think it's about time I had to go at it myself. Listening is nice, but nothing beats actually playing. Works for me. Knowing Elliot wouldn't back down after settling his heart on playing, Reen asked Hammond and the pianist for permission. Fortunately, they were more than happy to agree, and everyone in the restaurant was able to enjoy a special ornate performance from him. Music can inspire people. Insert Olivier playing in the sky and all the people running away. Or Joshua playing on the harmonica. And everyone's wondering where that music is coming from, right? Oh, I thought he would have been higher, but yeah, at the same time, we haven't really had that opportunity to really hang out with him. Lecter does not need to be right. Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't need to be doing a lot of things, right? Not that flashy pink shirt. Haven't saved in a while, so probably a good opportunity to do so. All right, so we got well, 2 more people to hang out with. We got a canyon path, the airport, and the cruising highway. So there is 2 more people basically to hang out with. Probably just doesn't look like it might not be just Gaius, I guess. The great Bereahard overtaken by reformist cretins? How dare they? How dare they? If only Lord Rufus were here, he would eradicate them for us. Okay, weirdos. Sarah and Eustace. Yeah, that'll work out well. Are you gonna tell me I can't go in the airport? Oh, with yesterday's battle now over, the airships are finally back in operation. Of course, there's still a ton of issues that remain. The Empire's citizens have yet to fully comprehend the situation here at Bereahard at this moment. And don't forget the recent hijacking that needs to be addressed. It'll be a while before things return to normal. Oh, there's a couple people here. Or one person. I mean, there's people here, but I mean. Oh, do we hang out with Princess Alfin? I think we do. I mean, I know it's sort of wasted, but then that just leaves us with one decision to make. Sarah, or use Sarah. We go to the bar. We have to go to the bar. So, right? Duke Albaray has been arrested? How the devil did that happen? I haven't a clue what's been happening here while I've been away. Perhaps I should go ask Baron Caroline. In times like these, friends are the ones you can count on most. Ah! Bunch of children just running around, bunch of rich kids. What's happened here? I'm so bored. I don't know what to tell you, kid. Alright, I'm gonna just go see who this other... It's probably just a maintenance guy. Taking a look at the Courageous. All said and done, I got my clipboard looking busy. Leave the Courageous maintenance to us. Eustace has always been especially good to me. I can only hope this will allow me to go some way in returning the favor. It just might. Yeah, what is the links here? Got 5 with Elisa, 4, 4, 3, 6, 4, 4, 4, 3, and 3. And then obviously Alfin doesn't have one, but it's a nice opportunity to hang out with her, so. It would seem that they're about to hold mass over the cathedral. I'm thinking of sneaking in some kind of incognito, but... Huh? Something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Well, try to get some rest, Reen. You must be exhausted. Seems like she's got something on her mind. Would you mind if I joined you, Your Highness? feel much more at ease if I at least escorted you to the cathedral. Just a precaution, of course. Would you, Reen? Thank you so much for your concern. Shall we be off then? I feel like I should be dressed in black then as well. Seeing Berehard's cathedral up close is always breathtaking. You've been to Berehard before, haven't you? That's right. You even have noble acquaintances here as well. Speaking of which, today's mass seems to have attracted more of them than usual. Looks like it's intended as an occasion to mourn the losses suffered by Keldic. Oh. Judging by all the people I saw go in, it'll probably be a fairly large event. So it seems. I plan to attend as well to offer my prayers to the market manager, but... No, it's nothing. Let's go inside, Reen. And so Reen and Princess Alphen entered the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. Of course, they were careful not to sit behind the majority of attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon, I'm sure you've all heard by now the terrible tragedy that took place in Keldic recently. In light of this, let us offer up our prayers for the people there. May Aideos be with them all. Rest in peace, Otto. What's going to happen to us from here on out? I can't believe they actually arrested Duke Alberea. Not to mention the fact that we've been removed from the Noble Alliance's jurisdiction. But why, though? I see no reason to accept the Imperial Army when our own army is still intact. Duke Alberea certainly has made a muck of things this time. Are these people for real? Aren't we supposed to be mourning for the people of Keldic? It's a time and a place for self-pity. Sure as hell isn't now. Besides, surely Keldic was partly to blame for what happened too, no? I heard all from the belligerent attitude towards Duke Alberea. And yet he was arrested for simply teaching them a lesson. Disgraceful, I know. The beloved empire certainly has been on the decline for the past couple of years. I can't take much more of this. Just who in the world do you people think you are? Huh? Who dares to raise their voice during Holy Mass? Wait, I know that face. Princess Alphen? How could you make light of what happened in Keldic? Do you genuinely believe that it's none of your concern that Keldic deserved its fate? Is this how you treat your fellow Erebonians? Don't you realize that by putting aside such social labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? Your Highness. Well, maybe I'm not the one to talk. I may have shared the same sentiments as all of you and continued to live my cozy life in Heimdall. I would have done little other than pity them without being an attempt to truly understand the gravity of the matter. In the end, it must have been another event on the long list of things to eventually forget. But please, I beg of you, realize that whether they are noble or a commoner, every life matters. The people who suffered in Keldic, who lost their lives because of this war, are no less important than any of us. Each and every one of them lived a life of their own and had a future ahead of them until it was ripped away. Your Highness. Your Highness. Reen. So please, I ask anyone in disagreement with the Duke's arrest to go see Keldic for themselves. If that's not enough to convince you that this arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means, bring your complaints to me. I swear on the Arnor household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. See, those are the types of leadership capability that you like to see, okay? She's gonna go somewhere. And we left after the giant speech and everything turned deathly quiet. We escorted her back to the airport, and she struggled to hold back her tears. Thank you, Reen. I've gotten a hold of myself now. How embarrassing it is to act out like that during Holy Mass. I'm sure my brother would have been able to handle that situation much better. Prince Oliver would have handled that in his own way, sure. It doesn't make your actions any less worthy of respect, however. You don't think it was too much? I mean, when I say the speech very close to home, That's why I'm sure some of the nobles there must have been impacted the same way. If anything, I'd say you made me feel more proud to be a member of the Empire than ever before. Did I? And the Reen head pat. Fill out your bingo cards now, folks, by throwing off this outfit and dive on stage. I'm sure when this war comes to an end, your words will be able to reach even more people too. Until then, all we can do is keep fighting. Thank you, Reen. Hearing you say this is such a relief. Happy to help, Your Highness. Let's just focus on doing what we can for now, okay? Don't forget that we're all here to support you. Well, thank you. Yeah, the monopoly on the head pats, eh? Wow, even that of nothing is still rank 3. All right, yeah, so we went down to the airport, so we talked to those people. Let's just go down here just to see what... Oh, jeez. Don't run into the help. I don't think there's anything down here. Saving the best for last. Sarah at the bar. So yeah, so we got... wait, so who's at the edge here? Oh, I forgot about Laura. Oh, well. Seeing Berehard taken over by the Reformers certainly isn't something I expected to see in my lifetime. This isn't some sort of strange dream, is it? It feels far too real. Or it is surreal. I know, Shake. Well, I'm more of a Sarah guy. Right? Sarah's my type of gal. Okay? I like the Laura Smash as much as anybody else. But anytime someone wants to have a beer with me, right? You got a special place in my heart there. Oh, what does this mean for Berehard? I don't know. Bunch of weirdos. Oh, was there someone like over here? Oh, it's a cat! The cat. Celine. Well, I guess everything worked out for the best back there. Even if society's plans are still a big scary blank right now. Try not to think about it. The important thing is we brought a little peace to Berehard. Let's hope the Duke and Scarlet show some signs of repentance. Kitty! Speaking of, where is my cat? Obviously not in here. Is there a cat in here? Nope. Oh, Silent Hill out there. Oh, you're probably the first person ever to use their night like that. There's something impressive about you, Reen. Come again? You knew nothing. Charlie. Meow. Are you tired? Was gonna say I don't see a puff of fluff in the camera. He's obviously not. Well, he just came in here and now he's gonna go sleep on my son's change table. Right now he's in my my son's chair. At least somebody uses my son's chair. Best way to call the cat is open some cat food. You're not wrong, Boris. We have like that wet food. I mean, they basically just hear the clanging of their bowls and they're like, right down the hallway we go. Still can't believe all of this is really happening. First we were told the Alliance had the advantage and Berehard was pulled into the war. Now the army has stationed their troops here. This is just asking for trouble. What do you got? Reinforced boot. Yeah, very food motivated creatures, right? I mean, when your life consists of you sleeping somewhere for 23 and a half hours, and then you decide to get up at 3:30 in the morning for your zoomies, right? There's a lot of calories spent at that point. So many armored cars sped through town, and we heard cannon fire and gunshots from the highway. I can't believe this would happen so close to town. Why can't this war just end already? Well, you know. Oh, Machias, too. God, I'm forgetting about everybody. Yesterday was absolutely terrifying. We could hear the battle taking place even in here. I don't think we'd have asked a bigger reminder that our country's at war. Alright, do you sell wine? Oh, by the by, Kelsey Ann. How's the Italian... Did that cost a pretty penny? Your contract ends today. We have basically a closeout meeting at 2:30, and I'm tempted to just not show up. Like, what even... Wait! I thought they extended your contract. Well, $200 with the international shipping, and that's just the first of 2 ship. Oh, that's a... You know what? That is actually not too bad, considering I saw the haul. I mean, especially with the international shipping, that's gonna be super expensive. We can't do that in Canada. Oh, so you're still working then, right? I'm not wrong on that. Okay. I was concerned there because I know you mentioned like you were like not out of work or whatever. Like so then you caught me off guard there. Okay. Phew. Yeah, like it's weird. I wouldn't be able to go to another country and like you just did and order booze. Canada's weird. Like what I probably could do though, honestly, and they probably would do it, is I would have to go to we call it the LCBO. It's called the liquor. This the liquor store, but it's run by the government. Fucking do weird things here. If I wanted something specific, they probably actually have it. I should actually look at some of the wines you had, and I should go today and see. They have fucking a hell of a selection. But they would order it for you. So like it's not like I couldn't get it. So they're very opening in that aspect. But it sucks. Like I would not be allowed. It would never cross customs. That's what sucks. Alrighty. Oh, a kid. Oh, luminous glasses. Are these the things that I might be missing? These bracelets, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, would it be bad if you didn't attend this this meeting? Like, is this like sort of like an exit meeting? I never understood those either. Like, not that I've ever had one. But I've heard people who leave like my job and like there's a reason. Like, I understand why companies want to do exit meetings type of thing, but like at the same time, nothing's ever changed from anybody that I've worked with that's done an exit meeting and mentioned all of the problems because. Hey, the problems still exist. But I always feel like HR probably is like, oh, they're probably disgruntled. That's why they're moving on from the company. Like, nope. They're actually telling you right now why they're leaving the company. They're actually telling you pretty much black and white. If you get wine, get Chianti Classico. It's delicious and my favorite. The bottle has to have a black cock on it. That's how you know it's authentic and from the Chianti region in Tuscany. It might be an issue if I don't show up. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Black cock. From Italy. No, I'm gonna keep saying it the way I want to say it properly, Chelsea. Chianti. It's not Chianti. Are you... Looks like Kelsey's been into that wine herself this afternoon. All right, where can I write this down? All right, hold on. All right, come on, pen, work. Oh, come on, is my... Oh, there we go. Chianti Classico. And look for the penis. If it doesn't have the penis, it's not real. There we go. What if the key drops into the T, right? Right. city's full of Cruisin's most recognized stores, so we can't afford to close shop regardless of the circumstances. We got our pride, you know. But I do admit to being unclear on what we should do from here on out. The reason we're Cruisin's most recognized Galleria is because we serve its nobles, which sounds like they're going away now. Any new books? Doesn't sound like it. No new books. Oh, and Millie. Oh, okay. There's far more people than I thought that we were missing on hanging out with. Sarah, it is. Sarah, let's go have a beverage. Any other ones that you can? Because I mean, I don't just go shopping to get wine and buy one bottle, Chelsea. I don't do that. I guess I should ask you, like, what kind of wine do you like, though? Like, I enjoy a good Malbec. I mean, basically, if it's wet, passes the test for me. No, I mean, I enjoy it. I basically, like, I just go and grab stuff. Like, I'm not really too picky. But, yeah, I feel like I should go and look at these things. All right. Wait, where was the bar? Have I missed the bar? Maybe that's the bar. This is a station, though. Is this the bar? Have I missed the bar? There's no reason to go up here right now. Clearly, that is not the bar. It was at the inn. Thank you. Oh, feel bad, Toa, but I'm sorry. I gotta go drinking. The inn or the hotel? Because they might be the same thing, but come on into Motel 6 and we'll keep the lights on there for you. Did someone like touch my, maybe, oh, never mind. I was like, did someone touch my this thing? And I'm like, I did yesterday when I was cleaning. Oh, Jesus, Jordan, I have no, I could have just went there, right? The Artesians Street, right? I mean, that could be a bar. I feel like if I was Sarah, though, I'd be hanging outside there on the patio, having the inner struggle with who Reen will flirt with on this free day, right? I mean, we got Emma out on it, so I mean that was the important part, right? Hey there, Reen. Hi there, instructor. You feeling a little better now? Feeling just fine, thank you very much. Oh, I might have overdone it a bit against those guys. Still, at least I was able to see you kids off like a good teacher should. No regrets. Aw, come on, don't give me that look. I might be here resting, but you look like you should get some rest yourself. It was Dodge having to tell us much about her past, but she might actually be making an exception this time. As long as Emma's done, you're golden. Golden, pony boy! Would you mind if I stayed here and rested a bit with you? I'd even be happy to join you for a drink, or something. Water, I guess. Really? You're gonna be rolling into bars chatting up the ladies like a pro soon with the way you're going? Just take a seat there and get you a little something fancier than water. On me. Reen might actually be having a real drink this time. We're drinking urine, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, this hard liquor fights back. Gotta pace myself better. Can't chug them because they're too strong. I'm 3 sheets of the wind before I knew it. It's better than nothing, but I'll take a good beer or cider any day. I'm struggling with this cocktail personally. Feels like I'll get drunk from it even though there's no alcohol in it. Well, hey, that's just one of the appeals of drinking. I'll make sure to teach you how to savor it once you're old enough. Same way both my superior and my friend did for me back in the day. Is that back when you were part of the Northern Jaggers? Yep. Granted, they both kicked the bucket a long time ago. Oh, sorry. Chianti is my favorite. A drier wine with a nice earthy and slight fruit aroma taste. I generally prefer red wine to white wine, but you really can't go wrong with a nice Cabernet Sauvignon or Pinot Noir. I'm feeling like a white wine. I usually go for a sweeter white wine like a Riesling or a Moscato. I'm a big pear of the foods. Just down to like the basics, and I don't live by it, but I mean if I want a red wine or I'll go and drink it. But I generally like, if I'm having chicken, a pasta with a white sauce, I'll go with the white wine, and then generally the red meats or a pasta with a red sauce or a spicy sauce, I go with the red wines. But again, if I'm feeling one or the other, right on into it. Some of them bad, but plenty of good ones too. Getting by back then was a real struggle. Felt like no matter what we did, nothing ever got better. You came from North Ambrea, didn't you? Seems like the life was more brutal than I could have ever imagined. Would you mind if I asked just when you decided to join the Corps? Couldn't tell you exactly when. Felt like as soon as I knew what was going on around me, I had a gun in my hands. Felt like there was much else you could do to earn a living around there. I'd say it was a nice place till the North Ambrian disaster struck around 20 or so years ago. I only go back once every few years now, mainly to pay my respects. See, it was kind of the place where death would follow you wherever you went. It was my exception to that. I've lost many people who were important to me. One day they were there, the next, gone. It wasn't until around 6 years ago that Beatrix, Colonel Beatrix back then, saved me. After that, I cut all my ties and headed down the path to becoming a bracer. You all know the rest after that. Guess we do. I don't even know what to say. Can't imagine leading a life like that. Yes, indeed, sometimes you won't find as many heroines as tragic as me, but what happened at the Aurochs Fort made me realize something. Turns out, I hadn't completely cut my ties to that place. Crossing blades with old comrades was more painful than I expected. Maybe it's selfish of me to say, but wish it weren't. Yes, it just shows I still got a long way to go as an instructor. So much I want to teach you, so make it through all of this, but probably wasn't cut out for the job to begin with, you know? Gotta respectfully disagree with you there, instructor. We've learned a lot from you, both individually and as a class. Things you didn't specifically try to teach us either. We learned those simply through observing your actions. Like what? Take what happened at the fort. Your actions taught us that fighting for the people and country you love can be painful. We saw that your willingness to cross blades with those you once knew. You showed us what it means to be truly determined. At least that's what I got out of it. And I'm certain we'll one day have to show that very same determination. Huh? That's why we'd like you to continue teaching us from here on out. In fact, we need you to. I can't see us taking back Thors without your experience and guidance, let alone getting through to Crow. Look at you, Reen. The teacher's become the student. Talk about cliches. I get it though. I mean, if you're that insistent, then I'm sure we would get the best education possible as your instructor and as your comrade. I'm happy I did this one at the end. It goes deeper than just pairing based on color of the wine. It has more to do with the complexity of the individual wine and the complexity of the dish you're eating. It essentially comes down to knowing how complex an individual wine is and what pairs best with that level of complexity. It's an art form on its own, and I'm not super knowledgeable about it either yet. Far more than I am. If it's wet, it goes down the hatch. Small reminder, in the first game, they told her that she is a bad teacher. I remember them saying that, but I never really got that gist of it, that she was a bad teacher. It's just that she has some bad habits. Like, they really sort of hit on the her drinking a lot type of thing, right? You know, whichever. So that is going to do that for hanging out with everybody. So I guess we're just going to go to... But there's no quests. Guess we're just going right to the Albarea Mansion. It was to the left, to the left. It says visits Duke. Wait, did it say that somewhere? Visit Duke Albarea's mansion. Yeah, there you go. We can see it. Covered with my beautiful face, though, Boris. Don't forget about that, right? I mean, I would say like the same goes. Like I don't know how well like your palate is with the beer, but it's very much the same way of how I choose to drink beer. I mean, as much as it looks like I just drink here on stream for the most part, I generally like to think ahead of that as well with what beer I'm drinking to what I'm eating. And that usually goes a little bit further as well, or exactly as how I'm feeling as well. Like, I mean, there's so many things that can just, you know, pop up with that. Size of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Enter the Alberea Mansion. Boy, that is a hell of a floor. You could eat off that. I'm gonna have to do a lot more dusting. This is like house arrest jail for like celebrities when they fuck up.
This is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy.
I'm sure Wolf has a much better handle on beer flavors and pairings than I do. I'm not a huge beer drinker, but I have found some that I don't mind. I'm not a fan of bitter and end up recently. Most beer just tasted bitter to me.
The Duke's residence is certainly...
Everyone's palate changes too, right? Like I've said, I never would have drank a beer when I was younger, like in my early 20s. I was like into the a better tasting drink, like a Smirnoff Ice or something. And then like obviously time goes on, you know, you get into different palates, and like I said, I never drank Guinnesses before. Hated them, and now like I would never order Guinness at a restaurant like outside of St. Paddy's Day, which now I go on, and now I've actually even gone and like ordered it at the beer store, which I would never ever do. Like the thought of having a Guinness like just to drink would never have crossed my mind. Whereas now there are times like I could go for a goddamn Guinness. Absolutely. It's weird. It really is.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah. I was kind of hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
Like, I went through a pretty big kick of just ordering something like a Shock Top or a Belgian Moon, like as my drinking beer, to be honest. And then I was like, that's a little too... It's not that it's too heavy, but I just had a Shock Top the other day, and I was like, like, you know, didn't do it. Like now my drinking beer is like Sapporo, or you know, dump on it like a Heineken or whatever. But like just something simple, really.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you then.
Holy shit! I did not realize what time it was.
As you wish. Leave everything to us. And we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
You have my thanks.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody.
I used to drink Corona all the time. I still like it, but I've actually found some others. Like, have you ever had a black beer? There's one Wolf used called Xingu that I actually really enjoyed. Never heard of that one, so that's probably one of those things of like we maybe just don't get here type of thing.
Until the war comes to an end.
Like to me, a Corona is still good, but that's a summer beer, like for sure. Like super hot outside, chilling out on a patio, or you know just chilling with friends, throwing a lime in there. Like it serves a purpose.
Right.
I wouldn't like think of having a Corona right now. Like, if it's there, sure, but I mean, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to get a Corona like I would something like a Guinness or whatever.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others. He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
It's from Brazil. I like it, but yeah, Corona is definitely a summer sitting by the pool. Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
I had a beer in Switzerland that I enjoyed. I think it was German.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
Many good beers in Germany. I'm sure in Switzerland as well. Damn.
Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway?
Good luck.
I don't know where the Annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Just ask the help. But that's gonna wait until tomorrow. It's time for me to go pick up the wife and go and take the little guy trick-or-treating. As much as I would love to continue on, I almost just didn't realize what time it was. Oh, fun times had by all. Reen, say goodbye. Say, wow. The Schneiderweiss. That sounds wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a call today. I will be back tomorrow. Streams all week. I am off. I don't have to work. So, yeah, we'll try to squeeze something in every day of the week, hopefully. Thank you for everyone coming on in. I want to thank Prince Leo for the earlier raid. And that sounds like a haircut. I actually looked the book one for me and my son. The woman Marie that does my hair was not available. I don't know if she's on vacay or whatever, so just the hair is gonna ever so grow more and more. But ladies and gentlemen, as Kenny Omega says, time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bye. We're out of there. Thank you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Ay, 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 ay.